WIIFT PM.
WIIFTBP. Media's just for you and me. WIIFTBP. Media's just for you and me.
Jackson. If you could make up a social media holiday, what would it be?
Randy said National Don't Let No One Put You Down Day.
No one. What you gonna do? So when they say something crazy, you slap them?
Be like me said. Randy said a Jukathon Day.
Man, we're about 60 years old. I be done had a heart.
You gotta get your heart rate up.
Okay, not that far.
Yeah. All right, Mario said my favorite one. My friends and I do what we call National Call Off from Work Day.
As a business owner, I don't.
You don't like that, yeah?
I don't like that.
Because I'm the boss of this thing.
We got Marcus Garvey Day from Remy too.
Oh, Marcus Garvey Day. All right, what will we do on Marcus Garvey Day?
Call off from work.
I'm going to need you to go ahead and come in tomorrow. That would be great. Okay?
Yeah, right.
Every black holiday has something to do with calling off from work.
You're cool. I'm out.
How about National Join a Positive Black Organization Day? Because I don't want to be recruited. I don't want to be recruited and the brothers be like, thank you. Thank you. How about National Tell White People the Truth Day? Tell them how you really feel.
You can't handle the truth.
Why don't we call that National Black People Get Locked Up Day?
I'm going to tell them there's an African-American man threatening my life.
Hello.
The most dangerous show in the morning.
keep calling it. Give you some love and you want all of it. I'm out here working, nigga, get a grip. I'm just trying to touch a mill and you just wanna coexist. I say you clingy and you contradict. Give you my heart, you think it's counterfeit. Give you my word and you won't trust in it. What's the point of loving me if you don't know what trust is? I need the is you give now. Please don't back down on me. I know you've got the attention I need. Put your pride aside for me. Oh, 'cause I need that ease. Put your pride aside for me. That ease. While I'm out trying to get that ease. Know that I need that ease. Put your pride aside for me, baby. You're insecure, it's driving me crazy. I'm trying to get it and you keep on saying it all my love, it's never enough. I put up with you for too long, now I'm over it. You want affection, I need money, I'ma call it quits. That ease, that ease, that ease. Put your pride aside for me. That ease. While I'm trying to get it, that ease. Put your pride aside for me. Put it aside, put it aside, put it aside, put it aside, put it aside. Put your pride aside, put it aside. On me. Put your pride aside for me.
WIFTPM.
You are listening to the most dangerous show in the morning. This is What's in It for the Black People Radio. Maze Jackson. Maze Jackson, the most vociferous advocate for black people in the world.
For Ruthie Moore, for Todd Stoger, I am the host of the Maze Jackson Show, asking every single day, what's in it for the black people? And if you don't like it, you can still tell them Maze said, Mayor Lightfoot, man, we ain't accepting that. We ain't accepting that. Let's go. Yeah.
Let's get down to business and go ahead and address the facts, man. Lightfoot seems more lesbian than black. Rahm Emanuel's another case. He was just as tired. 50 closed schools left much to be desired. Police had Anjanette naked on that body cam. They suppressed the footage so it couldn't touch a lot of hands. Reminds me of that 16 shots in that cover-up. Both of them similar, so I went and dug it up. George Floyd killed, a lot of riots happened in the town. Southside burned and they wouldn't let them bridges down. Grandmother sick, need a prescription and plus a couple groceries. You gon' have to travel just to get it now. COVID-19 out here shutting all the business down. Not enough SBA loans to even give around. So many failed businesses that you can put them in the pile. If you don't survive the pandemic, it's gonna sit you down. We sing, dance, play ball, entertain, and crack jokes. Government infested black neighborhoods with crack smoke. System that milked us so bad, we got lactose. Still trying to find out what's in it for us black folks. We sing, dance, play ball, entertain, and crack jokes. Government infested black neighborhoods with crack smoke. System that milked us so bad, we got lactose. Still trying to find out what's in it for us black folks. Shout out to Willie Wilson, hope one day you get to send it. We need some different players in the game to handle business. So many shady characters like Madigan and Blago. But when you really break it down, it's typical Chicago. City full of gangsters, it's what the land was built on. Same streets with hood legends, DNA get spilled on. Carjackers out here lurking, trying to get they steal on. Looking for a block to put them Hellcat wheels on. Let this give bogus appraisals a red line. Car crackers out here getting minimal fair time. And up the seal carry, I stay with the pipe. But Illinois gun laws giving minimal rights. Stay up on the swivel, make sure I'm moving tight. Check all of my mirrors when I pull up to the light. Pick my homie up from out of town, man, he caught a flight. He was hella nervous, told him, shorty, this is a way of life. We sing, dance, play ball, entertain, and crack jokes. Government infested black neighborhoods with crack smoke. System that milked us so bad, we got lactose. Still trying to find out what's in it for us black folks. We sing, dance, play ball, entertain, and crack jokes. Government infested black neighborhoods with crack smoke. System that milked us so bad, we got lactose. Still trying to find out what's in it for us black folks.
Wake up, Chicago! Oh, wake up, world. This is the Maze Jackson Show. I'm your host, Maze Jackson. Got my man. Hold on. Y'all,
whoa, man.
I got a lot going on this morning. I'm gonna tell you. This is the Maze Jackson Show. And I pushed the wrong button too early, but that's okay, because I'll tell y'all what, we got a lot going on this morning. This is the Maze Jackson Show. In the building, I got my girl Ruthie.
What's up,
Mo
Maze?
Money, Mo.
More money.
Shout out to DJ Riis, the ruler. I'm gonna say what's up to everybody. I gotta get it right. I was looking at the Zoom.
Listen, you want me to banter while you do that?
No, because I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until
okay.
I'm gonna wait. We're gonna take a break at 6:24. And then I'm going to get us all ready because, y'all, we are going live today with ABC 7 at 6:30. I'll be talking live with Samantha Chatman. So we're going to broadcast. We're going to simulcast that live. And then coming up after that, I'll be doing Fox at 7:30. We'll be live in the studio as well. It has been a crazy couple days. It makes me, one more time, say what God meant for harm. I mean, not what God, what the devil meant for harm, God turned into what I believe has been the removal of my fear, Ruthie. I have been fearful of stepping forward, and yesterday I caught the Holy Ghost, kind of, sort of. But yeah, no more fear, no more holding back, because I'm worried about what somebody else gonna do, who gonna hurt me, who gonna try and attack me. I feel like I done faced the craziest of crazy.
And you done persevered.
And it's like it's time, yo. It's just like it's time. So it is the Maze Jackson Show. I want to thank, man, I got my phone back yesterday. So I feel like Dorothy Brown was like, I got my phone back. And when I finally got it activated, there was over 300 texts, endless phone calls. Like my phone, like I think
your
Carrie
voicemail got full.
Because I don't have none. I don't have no voicemail. Man, I don't have no voicemail set up on my phone. That's why Carrie's phone was like, I think she wanted to throw that thing the other day. And then I think she was mad at me because we were sitting in the car. I don't say she was mad at me because she has been a trooper through this whole thing. But my phone, when it came back on, it was like, ding, 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 ding. And then all the lost alerts and all of because Tennille had cut it off at the root. She had called AT&T, so wasn't nothing popping. So, like, it was ding, 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 and I was like turning, and every time I turned off the sound, it'd be like, because I set like 20 of them, I was sending dude skull and crossbones and all type of stuff. And Ruthie, I feel like yesterday I slept through myself on the news. Carrie had to wake me up on the Channel 7. Shout out to Eric Hung, who was waiting for me because I went. I hated that use of the Android too for the day and a half that I. First of all, I'm so grateful to have the usage of a phone. But God help me if I ever have to be forced to use an Android phone.
All right, it's just hard to navigate.
It just is like, really? I got to get to the keypad, really? I got to do all this to get to the keypad. Just to be able to make a call. Like if I was, anyway, I digress. Ruthie, yesterday I was over at Area 3. Let's back up. Let me do this. Let me say what's up to everybody in the building. What's up, Ruthie Moore? I see you, what kind of jacket is you got on? You got the Ku Klux. What's that? You got 3 Ks on the back. Okay, I just need to say this though. How is a black princess like yourself walking around with 3 Ks on your back?
Because it's Kankakee.
It's
a football season. The Kankakee K's are undefeated. They beat Morgan Park last year. So y'all better get on board with this state.
I just cannot see black people waving the KKK flag.
The problem is y'all don't want to talk about this. But if this was a Chicago school that was moving their way through state, y'all will all be rah rah sis boom ba. So y'all better get on this K train. Kankakee
Ain't nobody sis rock. No, we would not be rock. I'm from Bolingbrook and we wouldn't be rah rah.
To our school.
Cheer for Bolingbrook. Carry the banners, carry the mic. Let's all what happened? I can't see. Dang, my car alarm is going off again. All right, look, y'all. Ruthie, talk to the people because I've been hitting this car thing.
Maze don't know how to work regular cars.
Here go.
Okay, it stopped. We good.
Keep going.
It just stopped.
You know he got to go check it out. All right, so good morning, everybody. So the Kankakee K's are on an undefeated football run. They beat Morgan Park last year. And so I would like y'all to show the Kankakee K's some love. All y'all city CPS people, stop hating. If you from Morgan Park, I understand why you might feel a little sensitive about this topic. But y'all, come on now. Y'all need to be rocking with the Kankakee K's.
No.
They don't even got a football. I drove by there. They only got a soccer field now. Stop it. They soccer. Reese played. Reese was on the soccer team, y'all. Reese, you was on the soccer team, weren't you?
Yeah, I want my Juan.
They won. And number 5, they won. Yeah, y'all.
Wait, what was you? Y'all need to stop.
Oh, wow.
Because y'all know the coalition is coming.
Hey, I don't know, man. I got a feeling. I got a feeling, brothers. I got a feeling somebody's trying to sneak in our black, and we ain't gonna have no like that.
And they trying to mess up the map.
Oh, Lord. It is the Maze Jackson Show. So that's my girl, Ruthie Moore, talking smack in her high school jacket. I started to say that yesterday. When I was on TV, I started to say, he had the unmitigated gall to sit in my car seat.
Hey, y'all know how like white people do like dog whistle racism? I think whenever I hear unmitigated gall or I hear somebody say unmitigated gall that I know what they talking about, it's kind of like a dog whistle to black people, like, you know, like. But I laugh every time. Like, it's not even a real word. Like, I don't know. That it's hilarious to me.
Unmitigated gall to eat my popcorn. All right, y'all. This is the in my microwave. In my damn. He had the unmitigated gall to sit. Y'all, I do need Ruthie. I just need for y'all to understand. When dude jumped in my car,
he had the unmitigated gall.
He had the unmitigated gall. I mean, I really, for the minute, I was just like.
Can I ask a clarifying question?
Yes.
Okay, so where were you? Like actually standing, and did he like run and jump in, or did he like casually walk like he was trying to look at the damage?
It was like a so we both got out on the driver's side, and it was like a rotating thing. So as I was in the front, he was in the back, and as I was moving to look at the damage,
got it,
and he wasn't talking, my door was open,
got it,
and I'm looking, and I'm like, what the fuck? I basically like, where? And then he jumped in my car, and he was, at first, I swear to God, I thought he was, like, my car was wrong. Like, it could not register. And then I was like, wait, this motherfucker trying to take my car. So I jumped in.
Unmitigated.
Then
unmitigated.
Did y'all see on the news though when I said? Did y'all see that part? He said because when he said the apocalypse, then I stole him. Cause I was like, oh no, dog.
But you know what? Let me
go ahead.
No, this is an active open thing. I don't want to talk too much about what I feel like, but that right there, nah, you ain't getting no insanity cop out.
Oh no,
because people can feed you the lines to say, so that when the time come, you can have you a nice little alibi, but ain't nobody going.
I'm gonna tell you, it was crazy. It was a crazy time. Okay, y'all, now don't forget. In a few minutes, we're gonna be taking a break. So I can make sure we all set for ABC 7, Samantha Chatman. Yo, it was crazy though. Like yesterday, Ruthie, Samantha Chatman called in on the line to get the interview. And then what was crazy was Riis sent me the phone number, but I didn't have nobody's phone. So that's why, today we got to use that phone. We're going to have to use the landline because I took the other phone with me.
You never brought it back.
And I forgot to bring it back because once I got my phone, I was so happy that I got my phone. Carrie took it and put it down, but I forgot to grab it this morning. But we're going to still take calls and we're still going to do our thing. But yes. Amen. What's mine?
Is your car again? Is somebody playing tricks on you, bro? Like they keep like rocking your car. Your alarm is going off again.
All right. I don't know what's going on. Look. Let's do this. Let's take a quick break. And then I'm going to come back, and let's get set. Y'all do me a favor. Y'all run it up. They was like, could you please talk about this on your show? I was like, I was going to simulcast it. They was like, yes. Oh, my God. So, look, we're going to simulcast Channel 7. So, y'all don't go away. Riis, give them some good music, something they can listen to, they can rock to. Maybe even give them a little Dante, because that'll hold them while we get ready. All right, it's the Maze Jackson Show. We'll be back.
The Maze Jackson Show. We'll be back after this break.
WIIFTV PM.
Church Chicago's Power Hour. I'm your host, Angie Mims, and
Terrence Key, TD, a.k.a. Terrence Daniels.
I wish I had one witness in the house.
You got one. You got a couple of them. Got two T's.
Give me a testimony.
Oh, Lord. He's did it before. Oh, Lord. I got one. Better. I got 5 reasons. 5 reasons. Oh, Lord. He turned it around. He woke me up this morning. Oh. Don't do this. Don't do this. Number 4? He woke me up this morning. Come on, number 3. He woke me up. Oh, no.
He woke you up.
That thing can touch you, but one of them 5s will get you. What's the second one? He woke me up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, my God.
And the number 1 reason. Number 1. Final answer. He woke me up this morning.
He woke me up this morning.
That's a testimony.
That's a testimony.
What about my love? Seems you have forgotten love. I do believe that something went wrong somewhere. What about my feelings? Do they mean anything at all? You got me so in love, I'm too blind to see. But you got my love, now you wanna put me down. But you got my love, got me standing on shaky ground.
Put your hands together. Put your hands together. Before you leave out the door, before you leave out the door, baby, won't you change your mind?
Live from Chicago's #1 news, you're watching ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Now at 6:30, there's a search for a one-year-old girl in the northwest suburbs. Her mother was found dead. The police released new information this morning.
Attorneys for Kyle Rittenhouse want the judge to declare a mistrial. We're live in Kenosha with what happens in court. The change in case.
And if you feel like everything is more expensive, look, you're not wrong. We're looking at the reason why consumer prices are surging.
First, the live look outside for you. Tracy, we have some rain to worry about today. Rain is moving in. No severe weather, however.
Put your hands together. Put your hands together. Oh my! I had a conversation with her. This is how it went. Before you leave out the door, before you leave out the door, baby, won't you change your mind? Oh, Lord have mercy. Just wait and see, baby, won't you change your mind? I'll do better if you change your mind. Now that you got my love, you don't even come around. Now that you got my love, got me standing on, standing on, shaking. Baby, won't you change your mind? Baby, won't you change your mind? Oh no, I've been hoping, baby. I've been praying, baby. Yes, I have. Baby, won't you change your mind? Oh no.
Hey y'all, this is the Maze Jackson Show. I'm your host. I know y'all tuned in to Dante. But you know what? I want y'all to boost up the ratings. So check this out. We're going to be going live with Samantha Chatman in just a few minutes on ABC 7 Live. And so I'm just going to tell y'all, I'm fired up and getting ready to get cracking. But I want y'all to turn on Channel 7 because we are going to be live talking about the... Now, Ruthie, you know I haven't seen any of the video. I haven't seen any. People have been telling me that they have posted the guy. I saw his picture, but I don't have any background information.
Oh,
as of yet, the last time I saw him was in the photo lineup. And in the photo lineup, I could see where I got his hair. I could literally see where the two plugs came straight up. I mean, it was literally Ruthie, like big tons of hair.
Oh, like a lot. I heard you say it blew away. I didn't know it was that much.
Ruthie, it was like and thinking about it, I should have grabbed it for the DNA evidence.
Ooh.
I should have grabbed it for the DNA evidence.
Ooh.
But I'm here to tell you.
Well, you ain't really need it.
Huh?
You ain't really need it because you gone.
Man, Ruthie.
Like legit
something took over me in the moment. It was like fight or flight.
Mm-hmm.
And I straight up was on the flight side. Look, this is what I'm going to do just because I want to be safe. Riis, we're going to go live to ABC 7. We're going to go live to the road. And then when they click in, y'all just gonna get everything from behind the scenes. So don't mind me. You're gonna be tuned in to the reports from Kyle. What's going on live on ABC 7. Riis, I'm gonna turn the volume up right now.
The problem with a breakdown like that is if you're inclined to believe him, you feel sorry for him.
And if you're inclined not to believe him, you think he's faking it. Prosecutors attempted to dismantle Rittenhouse's argument that he had traveled to Kenosha to protect businesses from looting.
Why do you need the gun when you go out there?
I need the gun because if I had to protect myself because somebody had...
Mr. Jackson, this is Tim at ABC. Can you hear us?
I can.
Do that.
I don't know.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. We are just a little under 10 minutes away from talking to you with Samantha Chatman. Thank you so much.
Okay.
For the shooting.
Pardon me? That was before the
Don't
test
get
went.
brazen with me. You knew very well.
Let them go live.
You know very well that an attorney can't go into these types of areas when the judge has already ruled.
The defense now seeking a mistrial with prejudice.
All right, y'all. This is the Maze Jackson Show. We will be going live. I muted it, so you can come back. We are going live. Ruthie, I'm kind of... Shout out to all of the... Can I tell you this is the first time that I actually felt like the news community kind of embraced me. Right? Like, and I don't want to say, like, embrace like I'm on the squad.
No, I know what you mean.
But, like, they was like... I just couldn't believe that many people. What's the matter, Ruthie? Talk to me. Talk to me. Hit me. What's up?
Because I appreciate the embracing that they doing. But
I don't think it's...
we've been on a mission for a while, so I want that mission also to be highlighted. Not just the trauma.
Come over here. That's why I want to do it. That's the screen. You see the screenshot. Shh, don't tell nobody, okay? That's what we getting ready to do.
Yeah. So I just want to just put that out there. I
Right.
appreciate y'all. But you know,
you know it's like they finally got him.
we got a mission. So
mission.
thank you, Maze, for using this to further the mission.
You know, I said, I never seen a white.
I can't believe Maze is gonna become a man of the people. I just feel it. I feel it brewing in your spirit.
What's the matter, Riis? A man of the people.
A man of the people.
I don't know about that.
I know you don't know. You're not supposed to know, but I feel it.
The people be. What's the matter?
No, it's good. I'm just looking at the camera angle. You know.
Okay, what you want?
Oh no, it's good. You know, it's just like it's low, but no, man, it's good, man. Y'all keep going.
Oh, we could go up. I got another box. Hold on, we can go up another notch.
You know, I don't want. I just want it to be level. I want them to be.
You want them just to see straight on. I got you, Riis. Like, bam.
Is that better, Riis?
Well, I can't wait till it come up on my screen. You know what? I can look at it in the
All right, so that's what you talking about. You want to get one of those, one of the straight on. Hello. Ruthie, I'm gonna have to sit a little closer
because I was just telling Maze like today, like my friend, because I just sent it to you. Really, you saw it? What I sent you?
Oh, I ain't even.
Yeah, check it. So, my friend, he sent me the link of Maze. So, I'm always worried about how they portray black people on the news. Like,
man.
So the very first thing is it can be a story on mute. I just want to see what they're gonna have a black person in. You know what I'm saying? Now, Maze sits up in here every day. You know what I'm saying about like how to dress up and everything. On the news they had a man in the t-shirt, right? Like none of the pictures you can find a man had on, so it can feel good while he got carjacked. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like I look like a hood carjacker.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like why he could have on a suit? They like, oh,
But I was just feeling like, can I tell you something though?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's the same thing. That's how I got judged. That's the same thing that got me judged, which is part of the reason. Like I promise you, that's the reason the two white dudes across the street was so. The white dude and the Mexican dude was so, because they was like literally recognized like he's the carjacker. And when they was like, man, bro, I am so, they waited the whole time because, and that's kind of, I tried to decide this morning whether I was going to, I tried to decide this morning if I was going to wear a suit. But I feel like, again, part of this whole story is the role reversal, right? The role reversal of the white guy, the black guy. He looked like a worker. I had on a hoodie. It's like I was
break it down, Maze.
I was dressed like Riis at Chicago Cut Steakhouse.
You have been so transparent with this whole story.
You was fly. Go ahead.
What you mean?
You just been uncovering so many different angles related to your thought process, and I think it's just helpful. Like you don't have to share like these intimate like details. Like,
I feel like
I just appreciate you doing so. Just what you even just explained about the psychology of what you decided to wear today. Like I can appreciate those types of that type of wisdom and lessons.
You know what I was like feeling like the whole time I was trying to, even in the police station, trying to be presentable to make sure my story was not minimized. Now, let me tell you, what I recognized was whether I had a suit or tie on. Dang, y'all blowing me, man. Y'all killing me with these angle stuff. Look, I had it where I thought I was cool. How's that? Is that good? All right, y'all, we up next. So we go up. Uh-oh, y'all see me on the TV screen? That's me. Mama.
I'm muted probably now.
Okay. All right, y'all, bear with us. We're going to stay on. We're going to go live with ABC 7, and y'all just stick with us.
Sky. Boy, Sam, I wish that's the way this morning was going to look. But Sam is a student from Robert Crown Elementary in Wakanda.
In Wakanda?
All right, Mr. Jackson, we'll be right after this commercial break in a minute 30.
Wonderful. All right, y'all, we'll be going live with ABC 7 right after this commercial break, live with Samantha Chatman. All right, what? All right, yeah, I'm turning the comments off. How about that? Yeah, is that better? That'll help me during this interview because y'all will be, Maze, your mom said. And I'll be like, dang, not on the TV show. All right, y'all, so we're going live. So now this is what it's like behind the scenes. If you're on the TV in just a few minutes, Samantha Chatman's going to be over there. Over there. She's going to be right there. And then we're going to talk live. Ruthie, you should go behind us. You should go behind me and throw up pitchforks.
Let it in the door.
Ruthie should go in and throw up the.
I
throw
would
up,
never.
Well, you shouldn't throw up the rakes. No way. I hope you know better. Anyway, shout out to my man Kenny Shannon who hit me up yesterday. Hey man, can I tell you? I'm gonna disconnect those statements. Did I just mention that?
30 seconds.
30 seconds, guys.
Riis,
you got me all tuned up.
Oh, good.
All right, everybody, cut them mics except for the. See how I rep Chicago State today too.
Psychological
warfare. One day somebody gonna pay me for this. Chicago State should give me an honorary degree. In 2010.
Okay, here we go. Stand by.
Well, carjackings across Chicago are up more than 30% this year. And one of the latest victims is the radio host Maze Jackson. On Tuesday, hours later, it was recovered in Aurora. Now, Maze Jackson is joining us by Zoom live. Maze, good morning to you. So many people were concerned when they heard about this. First of all, tell us what exactly happened.
Well, first of all, thanks for having me, and good morning to you, Sam. Thanks for calling in yesterday, too. It was just like a regular day. I'd actually forgotten to give my assistant the keys and had to come back to the office. I was leaving, stopped at 24th and State when I was hit in the back by a uniform truck. So it kind of put my guard down. So I jumped out to look at the damage, and a white guy jumped out. And I'm going to tell you, honestly, that is also what disarmed me. And so as I was looking at the damage, he dove into my car. And I was kind of like, what the hell's going on? It kind of threw me off a little bit. And then he says, the apocalypse is coming, so I got to steal your car. And a scuffle pursued. I actually tried to hold on to him. And then he sped off in my car. Just a bit later, I got back to my home, realized that my computer was in my bag on my table, and went to find my iPhone. Called the Aurora Police Department because the phone popped up, and they stayed on the phone with me for 20 minutes as we tracked my car, and then they apprehended the suspect.
And Maze, you talk about how you let your guard down. I know a lot of us, we think about what we would do in that type of situation. We hear about these carjackings. I would do this, I would do that. But you said you let your guard down. Kind of talk about what you had planned in your mind when you think about carjackings and how a lot of that went out the window.
I really planned to put about 12 holes in the person in the event that I was carjacked. And I'm going to tell you that when I saw it was a utility truck and that it was a white guy, I really assumed at 10 o'clock in the morning that nothing like that could happen. And then, they say let the car go. And it really wasn't about the car. It was about his unmitigated gall to try and steal my car that I had worked so hard for. And it wasn't about the car. It was just a fight or flight response. And so I jumped on him, and I wound up in the middle of the street. It was not the way I pictured it in the movies at all.
Wow. So terrifying. Maeve, we are so glad that you are okay. Now, a suspect is now charged. I actually reached out to him, and I ended up talking to his father. His family says at this time he doesn't have a comment. What would you say to the man charged right now? What would you say to him?
I would say that I am expecting that you should expect to see me at every court date, and I'm going to see that he is prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. I think that this is important because oftentimes when we see the images of carjackers and people getting off, it doesn't look like the image that I experienced. And so what I have to say to them is, hey, buddy, expect to see me in court every day because I think you should be prosecuted. I said before that carjackers should be prosecuted, and I'm going to do my part.
And Maeve, what have you learned from this experience? And what do you want our viewers to know? Because so many people, as I mentioned, they think about the possibility as they get into their car of this happening. So what do you want people to know from your experience?
I want people to know that they got to stay on the alert, and anybody can get it at any time. I think at 10 o'clock in the morning, I was pretty secure. I come to work every day at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm ever vigilant. I'm looking around. I'm checking my surroundings. At 10 o'clock in the morning at a stoplight, there's no way that I thought that would happen. So I would just tell you, make no assumptions. Don't think about no preconceived notions. And if you get hit from behind, don't get out of the car, drive straight to the police station. I was literally 3 blocks away from a police station and probably could have avoided this. But my instincts kicked in. So just remember, it's material. You can always get that back. I was fortunate. I'm going to tell you, and I need for you not to call me a victim because I feel like I was victorious in this situation. I've seen so many stories where people have wound up dead or laid out, and I had the opportunity. Not only did I get everything back, but I actually feel like I was restored even more, and it gave me more courage to get out here and fight. So I just want to say thank you, and thank you to God, too.
Maeve, thank you so much. We are so glad and blessed that you're still here with us, victorious indeed, and we'll be sure to stay on top of this story, as I'm sure you will be as well. Tanya Terrell, back to you.
All righty, Sam, appreciate it. Thank you. 6:46 this morning, watching some rain move.
Thank you again, Mr. Jackson. We're all done. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, the next period is going to get rather wet. We'll talk about that next.
All right, y'all.
Wake up, grab your keys, stop them.
Did I stop it? Did I not? I didn't mute it. All right, y'all. It's the Maze Jackson Show. I'm your host, Maze Jackson. I got it in there. The unmitigated. I just didn't do it with no effect.
Do you know that me and Riis were in tears over here, trying not to make too much noise and laugh when you said that, Maze?
I fell out.
You are so hilarious.
What do you mean?
You so smooth.
Hey, man. I think that Bobby Rush had one of the best lines ever. The unmitigated goal to eat my popcorn.
In my microwave.
All right, y'all. This is the Maze Jackson Show. I'm going to turn the comments back on. Because I want to know. Did I do all right for y'all? Okay, y'all. Did I represent or did I not? Was I okay? Because sometimes I get nervous on these appearances. Look, let me do this. I'm super, super, super hot right now. Now, check this out. I want y'all to stay tuned because coming on at 7:30, we're going to be going live with Good Day Chicago. The unmitigated goal. You think I could get it in like that?
No. You got to say it regular.
Would y'all be mad if I get
you got to say it regular.
I'm about to
I don't know how you did it, Ruthie. I'm dying.
I was crying. I was crying.
Out like,
all right, look, y'all.
I put 12 holes in them.
I did. TV. Hey, man, on TV, you be thinking I'm a pop, right? I don't want nobody to think it's sweet. Like you just
ain't no lollipops and gumdrops.
right, y'all. Look, I'm gonna turn on some air conditioning. Then we gonna continue this conversation. This is the Maze Jackson Show. I'm your host. I just be trying to hold it down for the
culture. That's right, Robin Patrice.
All right, we'll be right back. It's the Maze Jackson Show. Riis, give us a you know what? Give us either some terrorism. Give us something good. I need some.
You feeling it?
I'm feeling it. Give me some nest. Let's do it. Let's give me some. This is terrorism around here. And I'm gonna go get me because it's terrorism. How hot I am. All right, I'm gonna be right back. All right, we'll be back after these messages.
The Maze Jackson Show will be back after this break.
WIIFTVPM.
Oh man, they done messed around and gave New Era Chicago their own radio show. What they do that for?
You done messed up. So what we doing, bro?
Man, we talking about power.
Did you say power?
Not rights and equality, but power. We ain't begging, we building.
In that order, Chicago, and we got dope segments. Hey, yo, sis, holla at them.
Peace and love, family. It's Sister E of New Era Chicago in the building, dropping the statistics, holistics, and of course the ballistics. Good for the mind, body, and the soul. Let's get it, family.
And this your boy D Cook coming with straight facts. If you don't know, now you know.
And this is your other sister, Omo Oya Music, coming in peace, love, and light, getting real with my people so we can quit with the bull spit.
And this brother E, and I'm gonna wrap it up with the power surge.
Listen, this going down every Wednesday night, 5 to 6 p.m. Tell a friend to tell a friend. It's the Black Power Hour, New Era Chicago Radio on What's in It for the Black People Media.
All power to the people.
All power to the people.
Today, the Biden administration is releasing what it calls a new strategy to fight domestic terrorism. Following a 100-day review, federal officials are now laying out a new plan hoping to deter, detect, and prosecute domestic terror.
They went to the Capitol waving their flags and looking for smoke. He was out there looking for justice. They was over there looking for votes. Ashley Babbitt was with him and told all the people that nothing could stop us. She climbed through the Capitol window, breached security, and called a shot, bro. The media say she a veteran. They paint the picture to make her look greater. But she disrespected the same country that she served. That makes her a traitor. They was fighting police, resisting arrest. On God, I couldn't believe it. I guess blue lives only tend to really matter when it's convenient. Hey, these are the times we witness in history. All because they didn't get a victory. United States is so contradictory. We get equal rights, that's a mystery. Politicians, they more like magicians. You know they got tricks up their sleeve. We point out the flaws that's up in this country. You know they gon' tell us to leave. Somebody try to help me understand it. Always seems like a double standard. They be out here leaving us empty-handed to certain rights we are not granted. The media is the culprit when it comes to the comparison. Cause when it comes to race, they always changing up the narrative. Terrorism. They say you a patriot, call you a hero. I call it terrorism. And that's on the real. You know what we know, I say it's terrorism. They say you a patriot, call you a hero. I call it terrorism. And that's on the real. You know what we know, I say it's terrorism. They say you a patriot, call you a hero. I call it terrorism. And that's on the real. You know what we know, I say it's terrorism. They say you a patriot, call you a hero. I call it terrorism. We still out here trying to get our reparations, but the government pump faking out here hesitating. I'm out here trying to keep my peace, so I keep meditating. The media make us look bad, they taint our reputation. Look, it's so sad that COVID causing toe tags. You claim you so patriotic, but you ain't wearing no mask. You out here wilding with your MAGA flags and showing your ass. You wanna be part of some type of revolution so bad. Look, you talk revolution and constitutional rights, homie. I guess we forgot about back in the days when all of the business was whites only. Yeah. George Floyd got justice. Juneteenth got much respect. They made it a national holiday. Man, it's all good, but cut the check. They're giving out all of these vaccines, putting it in you like caffeine. Was it all in the part of the plan? I bet money like DraftKings. It's land of the free, home of the brave. 1776, we wasn't free till 1865, so we wasn't part of that shit. And that there is terrorism.
Terrorism. Terrorism. Terrorism. Terrorism. Terrorism. Terrorism.
WIIFTVPM.
You are listening to the most dangerous show in the morning. This is What's in It for the Black People Radio. Maze Jackson. Maze Jackson, the most vociferous advocate for black people in the world.
the black people, cause economically we are not equal. Waking up to lies, can't toast no more. I told y'all, yeah, this a dangerous show. Don't go to church if you ain't trying to help us. Don't even try to be around and can't protect us. We see the lies, not other politicians. We need money and no symbolism. It's Maze and Riis and Ruthie and Todd, explaining how we all come from God, giving us tools to beat the odds. If we united, our movement gon' stop. If they ain't trying to help us, they ain't trying to do nothing. We gotta do something, we gotta stop running. It's time to confront the problem. Really, you expect, you oppressed, it's all wrong. In the mirror, realize you great. Yeah, we always argue with our brothers, but ain't nobody gonna take our place. Just stay in tune and stay on top about who forwards, about who not. Just green light all the black economy, then watch all the shooting don't stop. To my black people in power, just remember we put you in power. If you really wanna save all the black princesses, be Mario and not Bowser. They gave us a hard job. We gon' make it if we do it together. Divided we fall, we gotta evolve. With confidence, you are ready before you started. With no confidence in the people, we always gon' be defeated.
Wake up, Chicago. Wake up, world. This is the Maze Jackson Show. I threw my whole clock off. So we just went live with ABC 7. I was trying to get myself together. Riis, don't forget at 7:30 we got to do it all over again with Fox 32 News. Good day, Chicago. Shout out to all of, actually, I'm going to tell you, in spite of the media coverage, like the actual people that I've known for a minute or whatever, them texts the other day, though, for that bad boy to be like that, I felt a certain kind of way. I got to tell y'all, thank you for everybody who checked in on me. Appreciate it. I'm going to be all right. Ruthie, but it's, did we say what's up to Riis? I don't think I said what's up to you. I don't think we said what's up to Riis. DJ Riis the Ruler, how you feeling this morning, man?
Blessed by the best. You already know the rest. It's Tequila Thursday.
It's Wipe Down Thursday and Tequila. You need to find that. You need to be like, oh, you want to play Suavemente. We got to play one.
You don't even, what's the name of it?
We having our own Tequila.
It's Tequila Thursday. We want to say Juan.
Yes.
Jace.
Riis.
Jace, it is.
Riis.
It is November. How you say it, Ruthie?
My Spanish name was Estefania.
Estefania.
That's Stephanie, or Estefania if you fancy.
Estefania. No. Siéntese. Everybody celebrate because it is Tequila Tuesday. We got to get us some cannabis-infused tequila, Ruthie.
Oh, my goodness.
He want to put you down.
Let me tell you.
That don't even sound fun, man.
Yes, it does.
You got to have plans laid out for that.
That's the point.
Sleep.
Hey, you got it. That's, like tequila infused. I'm going to tell you. See, I don't even think you can make those combos these days because then there'll be a talk about, he put something in my drink.
I know somebody that make infused drinks.
What? You know what? Riis do too. So, I'm going to tell y'all.
Like wine.
Okay. Ooh. Dang. I didn't even see the stories. So I got to watch some of these stories because I want to know about the dude. People said he got a Facebook page and everything. Hey, I just want to point out that, did they list his name? He's going to be at the county jail today. He's going to be at the county jail today.
You getting an eye bond.
They charging him with vehicular hijacking.
You still gonna listen, man.
He getting an eye bond.
I'm from my experience, I had to go to court.
You carjacked the mug, Riis, too?
No, I'm just saying I had to go to court and bail out 2 people. So when you like go in there, well, back in So they're like going there. I'm talking about, I got people with all type of $1,000 robberies and everything, and they was like, I bond. Like second, like attempted murder cases, I bond.
Stop. Solo Beauty has been broken into. Solo Beauty has been broken into. Nidra is there right now. Hey, y'all, it's just too much happening to the people that's in it. Yeah, Solo Beauty Supply. Hey, y'all, somebody, Frontline Todd, New Era Chicago, please go check on New Era Chicago, or go check on Solo Beauty Supply. We cannot allow our black-owned nothing to be targeted. That's Ruthie. I don't think I can sit on the sidelines no more. I don't think I could just broadcast. We gotta be about the business of us all the way around. It's like it's serious business going on out here. I'm gonna play my role on the political space, and I'm about to get us organized. And not we are about to get organized. But I feel like this whole thing that happened just reassured me no self-doubt. So we got to get up out here. We got to start making some stuff happen. I'm going to talk to y'all about my plan, and I think that just in divine order, I don't know if y'all saw the headlines that Ken Griffin said that he is all in to beat J.B. Pritzker. Mm-hmm. For perspective, J.B. Pritzker has $3.9 billion. Ken Griffin has $21 billion. For perspective, Ken Griffin, J.B. Pritzker spent $250 million in the last election, of which black people, they cannot identify $1 million. So you got to recognize that the governor's race just went to $500 million at minimum.
Woo!
Is Solution Mike on the line? Is Solution Mike watching? Solution Mike, it's time for your solution. B1P, remember I told you about it. Black First Party. JB got to come home now. Not saying that he's got a place, but now he's got someone to answer to. The white people have an alternative, and while black people typically don't, Ruthie, the fear. Part of my challenge has been the fear of failure of a black movement, but I'm going to tell you that right now, every star is aligned for us to punish our enemies and prepare for the future. Let me help you understand. The black vote just became the deciding factor. So everybody that went all in for the immigrants and undocumented, now they got it. Now, remember those what's in it for the black people billboards? Mm-hmm. Now there's a little bit more sting to it, because now you got to answer. Right? Because now, see, and let me help y'all understand what they don't think we understand.
Come on, break it down, Maze.
They don't think that we understand that it doesn't require us to vote Republican. Mm-hmm. We can withhold our vote and change the dynamic. Now, check this out. Now, I'm only going to roll this. Y'all can't use this against Kerry. So but I'm also tell you that this could be the opportunity to demonstrate the acumen of the black voter. Now, imagine if black folks didn't vote monolithically for certain candidates, but went all in for the candidates that we chose. Solution Mike, you better get with Devin.
I'm all in.
Cause B1P. Yeah, I don't know. I don't
listen. Maze, you've been talking about this, right? You've been talking about this, and so to actually see you put some skin in the game in terms of moving in that direction, literally, we can't lose.
I'm gonna tell you, B1P. I want y'all to remember that. Reese, we're gonna take a quick break.
20 people? That's it?
I need 20 people per ward.
20 people per ward. That's it.
And I need y'all 20 people per ward, per township, per wherever it is. I need y'all to organize, and I'm coming.
Get excited, everybody.
We need a DJ because we're gonna have us a little music. We're gonna have us a 1 hour dialogue. We're gonna have us a 1 hour Q&A. We're gonna be up out that bad boy in 2.5 hours. And we're going to B1P. Imagine every black neighborhood. That's why this telethon is so important. But I'm going to talk about all of this because I'm going to break it down for you in the next half hour as we prepare for Fox 32 and Good Day Chicago. Look, y'all, this is the Maze Jackson Show. Reese, do your thing. Give us some traffic news and weather. And then I'm going to have to go run around the block or something because I got to find me a bathroom. Actually, I'm going to hold it just a little bit longer. So anyway, let's go take a quick break. But y'all, I remember one time, and I don't want nobody to take this to, like, don't shoot me, literally. But I do realize that there is nothing to fear. Like, I can't allow, I feel like people, he woke me up this morning, and I'm not going to church today. I'm ready to go to war. I believe church got it, but I feel like God. I feel
Let's
go, man. We gonna have us a chaplain, but the chaplain gonna have to bless. He gonna have to bless us on our holy war to get our community back. Look, y'all, this is the Maze Jackson Show. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back after these messages. Ken Griffin, how did the white boy put the black people back on the map? It's the Maze Jackson Show. We'll be back.
The Maze Jackson Show will be back after this break.
WIIFTBPM.
Broken screen? Crash system? Are you in need of spyware or virus removal from your computer? Well, contact RPC Computer Repair in South Shore and let us help you with all your computer repair services and print needs. Need office or print production services, copies, scans, fax, or even notary service? Then stop by and support RPC Computer Repair and Print Shop located 1741 East 71st Street in the 71st Street corridor, newly revitalized South Shore areas, and let RPC be your one-stop shop, where we believe RPC is your PC. RPC Computer Repair is also a UPS access point where you can drop off and pick up your important packages. So let RPC be of service to you. Call RPC Computer Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. through 6 p.m. at 773-966-4457. That's 773-966-4457. Visit RPC at rpccomputeringinc.com for more information.
What's up, everybody? It's the green side of things. It's your man, Sadiq.
And Cassiopeia.
And we need you to like,
comment,
and share. We need you to do it right now and join us at our new day and time, Wednesdays
from 1 to 3 p.m.
on What's in It for the Black People Media.
And now, traffic and weather.
Good morning. What's in it for the Black People Media? The time now is 7:07 a.m. And I'm Reese the Ruler with your Chicagoland area sports, traffic, and weather reporter. Well, in traffic. On the Kennedy O'Hare to the Loop is 38 minutes. Outbound to O'Hare, just 22 on the Edens. Inbound from Deerfield to Exchange, 46 minutes. Exchange back out to Deerfield will be 28 minutes. On the Eisenhower, Thorndale to the Loop is 33 minutes. Back out to Thorndale will be the same. On the Stevenson is 32 minutes from I-355 to the Dan Ryan. 38 minutes outbound. On the Bishop Ford from I-80 to the Dan Ryan, 30 minutes, 27 minutes back out to I-80. The Dan Ryan is 14 minutes in both directions. That's to the loop and back out to 95th. On DuSable Lakeshore Drive. South 55th to Jackson, as well as Jackson back out to 55th will be 7 minutes and 8 minutes north. That's Randolph to Bryn Mawr and Bryn Mawr back to Randolph. Today's weather, it is currently 75 and cloudy. Today will be it's 57 and cloudy. Today will be a high of 57 and a low of 39. I'm Riis the Ruler. Now here's Valerie here on the Maze Jackson Show.
Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water, and I think of all the things what you're doing, and in my head I paint a picture. Since I've come home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. But won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Did you have to go to jail? Put your house on up for sale. Did you get a good lawyer? I hope you didn't catch a tan. I hope you find the right man who'll fix it for you. And are you shopping anywhere? Change the color of your hair. Are you busy? And did you have to pay this fine that you've been dodging all the time? Are you still dizzy? Since I've come home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Oh, stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water, and I think of all the things what you're doing. In my head I paint a picture. Since I've come home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, babe?
You are listening to the Maze Jackson Show. I'm your host, Maze Jackson. Got my girl Ruthie Moore in the building. Got my man DJ Riis the Ruler. It's Wipe Down Thursday.
And it's Veterans Day.
Thank you, Ruthie. Shout out to every veteran.
Yup. My daddy.
Your dad. Why love black girls be like, my daddy. My daddy.
All the vets.
All the veterans.
All the people who went
Not
AWOL.
the vets. Not you vets. Not them vets.
Wait, what you?
You know the vet. You're the vet. You know what a vet is, right? Like, you almost a vet, Ruthie. To the millennials, you'll be a vet. Well, you actually,
like
you're an old lady. Right.
Oh, my
like, you
goodness.
come to the place, they be like, ooh, like a little 21-year-old be like, man, I got me a vet.
A vet?
A veteran. You been through the wars. You're battle scarred. You're mad. You know, black women veterans, you got to get through a whole.
What age is a black woman a vet?
Depending on how old you are. You could be a vet at 18.
Oh, my goodness.
To a 15-year-old, I got me a vet.
I didn't know that that's how we were utilizing that word.
Yeah.
But happy Veterans Day to all the real veterans.
Happy to the veterans that was in the armed service.
The armed services, right?
And they in the service too.
See, no, we are gonna keep it patriotic.
Oh, what's the song?
What's that?
I don't know. I was with you. Oh, say, can you see from the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
This is what we hear on breaks, y'all.
O'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
That was tougher than basic training to get through.
Oh, y'all tripping. Y'all not busted down.
If you would have sung to the,
somebody
said if you would have sung to the carjacker, he would have gave you a car.
Stop in the name of Mace before you steal my car. Stop. Think it over. The apocalypse is coming. Think it over. Man, y'all tripping, man.
Real tough.
I forgot to turn the air conditioner on. Can you tell?
That was tough.
How about this one? Y'all
No, please don't.
Y'all don't want to be like, onward Christian soldiers.
I can't believe that you had the unmitigated
gall. I had the unmitigated gall.
Y'all stop saying that. It's too funny.
I just couldn't believe he had the unmitigated. Bobby Rush gonna be mad. I took it. I'm about to wear that bad boy out.
Maze.
Unmitigated gall to jump in my car
and burn out my gas.
and burn out my tires. Ruthie, the worst part though was, I gotta tell you, the worst part was though, as I was on the ground watching him peel off. Cause the peel off was like some TV peel off.
Did it leave a little smoke behind
Yes.
it? Oh no.
And you know I ain't never peeled my tires out like that.
After you said it, $800 per tire. You know I ain't forgot that. That's all I was thinking about. Like, damn, $800 per tire? I'll be patching them tires up till they on the rim.
The worst is when they be like, Mr. Jackson, you have a bubble in your tire.
No, I'll be like, pop it. You better pop it. Pop it and patch it. Pop it and patch it.
Oh, Jesus. This is the Maze Jackson Show. Okay, y'all. Did I tell y'all black folks we are back?
I ain't never left.
All right. I got you, Ruthie. I know. Ruthie, can I tell y'all? I wish y'all could have been here when Ruthie was talking with her little Kankakee jacket on.
No, we was on the break.
Ruthie was in here like, if you don't know about Kankakee, you ain't standing on jack.
I just wanted to make you smile.
Give me my car back, Oscar.
Let them keep it. Y'all can keep it.
That's how I feel.
Y'all can keep it.
It was like, it was only going 2 out. Like, man, I
know you was already thinking about, what I'm getting next.
I was like, man, I could get the electric Porsche. Right? I was thinking like, oh, dang. It's funny though, the questions that the insurance company ask you. Mm-hmm. I was like, dog, I did not plan. It was almost like they was accusing me. Have you been trying to...
Are you serious?
Hey, Oliver, I'm definitely not mocking Veterans Day. I really do like the Star Spangled Banner.
Yeah, we are.
Nah, be clear. I like the Star Spangled Banner. I know I'm not supposed to, But I really do like the song. I love it. Like
Maze, you sing all the time. We know you we are really, you know what's interesting is sometimes as a black person, I do feel like it's hard to be patriotic. But one thing I always recognize is people that actually do fight for the country. Like, we take that very, very seriously. So it's no mocking going on. Maze is just singing. His singing sound like mocking, but you know.
Wait, y'all.
Maze, your singing. Ooh.
Did y'all? Okay.
I like when you rap better.
I'm going to have to figure out the auto-tune button over
here.
there.
And you better stop. Reese, you know Reese took the bass out of my voice.
Actually, it's on maximum
Stop.
Bruce, this is Maze Jackson.
All right, nobody did it like Marvin Gaye. Whitney Houston did, though.
Oh.
All right, y'all. It's the Maze. Hey, man. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. I really do. So there's a whole level of people that reached out, Ruthie.
Mm-hmm.
But can I tell you the part that there's some black people out here that actually they was talking real greasy in my inbox.
Are you serious?
It's not going off again, is it? Talking real greasy in my inbox. No, not about me.
Okay.
They was like, what you want to happen?
Oh.
They was like, anybody could get it. I was like, should you be typing this?
I think a lot of people felt that way. Because somebody called me trying to get in touch with you. Trying to ride out. I said, whoa.
Yeah,
Whoa, wait a minute now.
No, there will.
Appreciate you.
Put a pin in it. Get the number. But the outpouring of love of my people has just truly made me feel like I feel like like when you do so, when they be like too soon.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I was trying to run the playbook a little bit too soon.
Mm.
I feel like we may have built up a audience that will, and not just a digital audience.
Mm-hmm.
Why is the car alarm going? Oh, Ruthie, keep talking to the people.
I sure will. All right. So, thank y'all to everybody. I'm going to read some of the comments and shout some of y'all out because we appreciate y'all. I'm going to start with YouTube because, I heard YouTube is creeping on the come up. So, good morning to Kathy, Jerome, Yorley, Fred, Desiree. We know Alvin. We see you. Brother Brown, Oscar, Bev D, Connie, the main one, Leon. Maze is back.
All right, y'all, I'm back, and we got just a few more minutes before we're going to be going live with Fox 32. So I'm going to start getting ready for that, too. But, Ruthie, I just want to let you know, Ken Griffin put black folks back on the map. And I know you'll probably ask me, so I want you to do this while I go get that. Ask me, how did Ken Griffin put us back on the map?
What did Ken Griffin do to put us back on the map? Is he putting up some money?
He's putting up some money for a white Republican candidate.
Oh, I thought he was going to fund some black people.
No. Okay, I don't think we ready. It's like, how it be like, we ain't that ready. Huh? It's like we ain't ready for that. Like, cause I don't want to go too far this time. Reese, we still connected via the road? All right, so I just want to be ready to rock and roll. Now, I want to let y'all know in just a few minutes we're going to be going live with Fox 32. And we'll be talking again about what happened. Good Day, Chicago, my good friends over there who have always showed me love and happiness. But Ruthie, Ken Griffin said yesterday that he was willing to go all in to fund a candidate to beat J.B. Pritzker. Now, I would tell you that prior to this, I think JB assumed that he was going to be there. All right, y'all, look, we're about to go live. So, Reese, I'm going to have you switch over. We're going to switch over to Fox. Y'all bear with me. It's going to look a little crazy. And I will get my volume up, and we'll be ready to go in just a second. All right, Reese, switch me over. I got the volume up. Hello? Is the road connected?
Everything's still the same. Nothing has changed.
All right. Y'all bear with us.
Unmuted.
It's unmuted. Oh, hold on. Brian?
There you go.
Okay.
All right, 7:23 right now, giving you a live look out there at Lakeshore Drive. Things moving along really nicely. Not a lot of traffic today because it is Veterans Day. A lot of people have the day off as we honor our veterans. Mike's going to take a look at the full forecast, or just a forecast, for you in just a little bit. So, as I said, this morning we continue to honor our country's veterans. And this hour, we meet a hometown hero who continues to make Chicago very proud. Melissa Stockwell is a para-Olympian and now the co-founder of a nonprofit for adaptive sports. Good Day Chicago takes a look at her passion to help other vets who have lost limbs serving our country.
Melissa Stockwell was like every other little girl growing up in America. She had two big dreams, becoming a star athlete and serving her country. It was April 13th, 2004, while serving in Iraq, that one of her dreams almost ended.
Woke up like I did every other morning in Iraq, got into our vehicle like I always did. About 10 minutes into the ride, our vehicle goes under this bridge, and there was just a deafening boom. We knew that a roadside bomb had struck our vehicle. I had no idea the extent of my injury. I know now that my leg was gone. That day definitely changed the trajectory of my own life. A few months after I was at the hospital, there was these signs in the hallway, and it said, "Come learn about the U.S. Paralympics, Baghdad to Beijing," and I knew I was going to be a Paralympian.
After the 2008 Paralympics, Melissa set her sights on a new challenge, triathlon. It was 2016 in Rio when her other dream came true.
Of all days that my race could have taken place, it was September 11th of 2016. Like, that was my day. And it was almost like it was meant to be. Getting a bronze medal felt like a personal gold.
On November 11th, Veterans Day, Melissa is being honored with the Angela Madsen Courage Award by Angel City Sports. They provide sports opportunities for kids, adults, and veterans with physical disabilities.
Melissa's the perfect first recipient. They're both veterans, both injured during their time of service, both Paralympians, and what a blessing to the world that Fox Sports supports is out there supporting organizations like ours.
It's so important, especially for these young girls and boys, to know that it's okay to struggle, but know that you have a team of people, your family's your team, your friends your team, and they can help you kind of rise up and get through those hard times.
Wow. Well, we are very excited here on Good Day Chicago because Melissa Stockwell is going to join us later in our show to talk about her service to our country and how she's trying to help other veterans as well. Mike, I can't wait to have a chance to talk to her.
Terrific. I look forward to that. We have rain, though, that may be impinging on a lot of the outside Veterans Day plans.
I know.
A couple parades. It's a soaked morning now. Peak coverage is going to be between now and noon. And if I had to pick kind of a 2-hour window, it would be about 8:30 to 10:30. Gusty winds today, falling temperatures, but it's not going to be one of these 55 and then suddenly it's 38. It's going to be a slow drop. Then our season's first snow, likely tomorrow. Accumulations, unlikely, but there may be some bursts where the snow comes down somewhat impressively, but it won't last that long. Nita?
All right, Mike, thank you. Well, decades in the making, you might say. Some local veterans receiving a congressional gold medal and how they're being remembered by the Chinatown community.
Plus, many companies are expressing their gratitude to vets today with deals. We'll talk about some of the freebies and discounts. Come on back.
Hello. All right, y'all, bear with us. We are watching Fox 32. We're going to be going live with them very shortly. Be ready. Stay ready. So we can get ready. All right, Ruthie.
Hey, Maze.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
Good.
Hey.
Long time no see.
Long time
I was
no
sorry
see.
to hear about. I was so sorry to hear about what happened to you. I'm so glad you're okay.
Thank you, and thanks, guys, for having me this morning.
And I don't know many of the details. Can I ask? Did they get your car?
Yeah, they got my car. I got it. This actually, we tracked it by Find My iPhone, so I'll be getting it back very shortly. Actually,
okay.
today.
And then I can only imagine, Maze, what you went through. Can I ask you on the air? Did you just give up the keys? Because for me, that's been a recurring theme of people who've gotten into real trouble when they haven't done that. Did you just sort of surrender the car?
No, I didn't.
No, he didn't.
I did not. I got into a fight.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't want to cause trouble.
You're more than welcome to talk about it. But we should. I'm okay with talking about it because I'm one of the advocates to say just give up the keys. But it really wasn't about giving up the keys. It really was a fight or flight moment, and I just reacted instinctively.
Okay. Well, I think that's important. I do. So yeah, let's
well,
do.
It's one thing to say how you're going to react, and then when it happens to you, how you actually do react.
Sure.
Right?
I'm just of the mindset. I don't care what your ride is. It ain't worth your life. So I'm just so glad that you're okay.
It really, honestly, and I want to be 100% clear, it had absolutely nothing to do with the car, the type of car, etc. Yeah. It was the fact that somebody was violating me in the space, and it was instinctual. I think, again, I could have ran, and thinking back on it, I probably was very fortunate, which is why I don't like to consider myself a victim in this space. I feel like I was victorious in this whole thing. I did not. We've seen this thing. Yeah, I think that we've seen how this could have ended tragically, and I didn't. And it's bolstered me in the fact that I want to go out and push even harder.
Hey, okay, good. Well, we're in a commercial. We're coming out, and we're going to do a little business first. Maze will be right with you, okay?
All right. Thank you. We're broadcasting, simulcasting. All right.
When we're done with Maze.
All right, you all are live. You see behind the scenes what happens when we are going live. So that's kind of like a little bit behind the scenes action. Y'all make sure that somebody get over to check on Nidra Williams. And you all bear with us.
7:30 on this Thursday. A popular radio host, one of our friends here on Good Day, was carjacked in the South Loop, and he's going to share with you that terrifying experience. It's taught him a lot about crime. It's taught him a lot about racism, and intense conversation is coming up.
Plus, a veteran today, thank the veteran today. It is Veterans Day. We've got the rundown of the freebies all across the area as businesses are thanking our veterans for their service.
Well, as we look live outside, Mike just said it, a lot of our bigger outdoor events in honor of our nation's vets probably will have to be moved indoors, and for good reason. We're going to get rained on in quite a bit, yeah?
Yeah, today, our headline there, snow on the way. That's not for today. That'll be for tomorrow. But, big changes on the way. Temperatures right now as warm as they're going to be for at least the next week. 57 degrees at Bartlett, Stoger, 55 at Kildare, 54 at LaSalle and Portage, and rain overspreading Chicagoland. We also have a strong wind currently gusting to 29 miles per hour at O'Hare. Wouldn't be surprised to see some 35s out there in the next few hours. There's the rain. Not much for you yet in Northwest Indiana, but it's closing in on you, closing in on the city, and it's going to pour pretty good here for a few hours. Then by about noon, it'll all be gone, but the drops in temperatures, the gusty winds, the threat of snow, that's all on the way. Anita, Scott, back to you.
All right, thank you. Well, radio host and podcaster Mace Jackson was carjacked Tuesday morning in the South Loop. The incident, he says, left him in a complete state of shock.
Yeah, and this morning he joins us to tell us about what happened. Hey, Maze, good to see you. We're glad you're okay.
Thank you, guys. And I want to tell everybody who has showed so much outpouring of love and support during this time. Thank you very much. And I just want to let everybody know that I am 100% okay. Just a little bruised up, a little sore, but I am great. How are you guys this morning, though?
Well, it's great to see you.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that.
We're glad to see you. Okay, so you, first of all, you wrote about this on Facebook, and that's how we found out about it. You were caught off guard. Tell us what happened, first of all.
So very quickly, I was back. I had come back to the office because I needed to open the door for my assistant. And then I was leaving, and as I stopped at the stoplight at 24th and State, I got hit in the back by this truck that you're seeing right now. The truck hit me from the back, and so it really disarmed me. I really saw it as a work truck hitting me, so I got out of my car. And I went over to talk to the driver and assess the damage. And as we were rotating around and I was assessing the damage, he jumped in my car. And he said, and I froze for a moment. I just couldn't believe he had the unmitigated gall to jump in my car. So when he jumped in my car, he screamed out, he said, "The apocalypse is coming and I got to steal your Porsche." So I jumped in the car and punched him and started fighting. And I was trying to pull him out of the car. The whole time I'm trying to pull him out of the car, he is trying to get the car in gear. He eventually gets the car in gear. I'm trying to hold on, but it did not work out like the movies where you can kind of run and hang on. So I let go, fell down, and off he went with my car. Now, the unique, crazy part about it was I did track my car via Find My iPhone, and so I do want to make sure that we give the Aurora Police Department a tremendous amount of respect, because the dispatcher stayed on the phone with me for 20 minutes as we tracked my car, and actually I'm getting it back today.
No one who went through what you went through could obviously really understand it unless you were there. So I when you say, Maze, to me that you're not a victim, I'm scratching my head, but please tell our viewers what you mean by that.
You know, everywhere I've gone throughout this process, you know, I go to the police station or people are talking and they describe me as a victim. And I never, ever want to be a victim. And I really believe that I was victorious, because I think if you looked at what happened even on the same day that I was carjacked at the University of Chicago, where a young man was murdered, I feel like I came out of this relatively unscathed. And so in looking at it, I don't look at this as, because you know what, in that moment, I'm a believer in, I have my FOID, and I think you talk about what's going to happen in that moment. But I was completely disarmed by the fact that it was a work truck. And I'll be honest, it being a white guy at 10 o'clock in the morning, it really changed how I viewed the situation. And looking at how it came out, I was completely blessed. And so I look at myself as victorious, not a victim in this situation.
Wow, that is an incredible story. Really, and, you know, like you said, you always think you're going to do something, how you're going to react. But when it really, really happens to you, it's a game changer. And sometimes your emotions get the best of you. We're glad you're safe, Maze. Please stay out of trouble. Not that you were looking for it, but my goodness. But this is what a lot of carjackers do. They do the bump, and then they jump in the car and they take off with the vehicle. It's
a cautionary tale. And Maze, I can't believe your composure. I would probably still be somewhat rattled by it. But I think it's important that you're sharing this message.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad that you're doing so.
Thank you, guys. And I just want to encourage anybody that if you do get hit from behind, I was literally 2 blocks away from a police station. Don't get out of your car, regardless of the time, and drive straight to the police station. Thank you, guys, for having me today.
Thank you, Maze.
All right, Maze. Good to see you. All right, you know, today is Veterans Day, and there are a lot of, you know.
All right, y'all. This is the Maze Jackson Show. Let's take a quick break, and we'll be back after these messages. Yeah.
The Maze Jackson Show will be back after this break.
WIIFTV-PM.
Introducing your trusted source for high-quality black emojis, better known as Blackmoji. We believe black is beautiful, and that beauty should be reflected in the digital market. Now there is an app that does just that, starting with Black Greek letter organizations. Blackmoji D9 offers more than an emoji app. It is a cultural experience of black excellence. Download the app in the Apple or Google Play Store to access a specially curated catalog of emojis representing the Divine Nine. Use the emojis to celebrate Black Greek events, acknowledge current events, support social causes, and learn about esteemed Black Greek members who blaze the trail of Black history. A portion of every subscription goes toward a scholarship fund specifically for members of Black Greek letter organizations to help keep the legacy alive. Download the Blackmoji app today.
Stars were born to fly. I've been searching, crowded, looking for a way out. I've been hurt, falling, but I think I found my way
Now I'm on my own, far from home, lost in space, in my zone. I found these truths, far from you, in my space, in a stellar mood. Yeah, I finally got my mind right again. Did it all in spite of the hate. Every time they said that I can't. Nebula, they run through my veins. Every molecule in the trance. Senses feeling some kind of strange. Damn, I think my name's Spider-Man. Jump out the window and swing for the dreams that just might be. Never gonna let go. No, to the man in the mirror look like me. Drifting through the cosmos. Oh, far away from your lies. I realign all my goals. That's a constellation of mine, yeah. I've been searching, crawling, looking for a way out. I've been hurting, falling, but I think I found my way now. I'm on my
You are listening to the Maze Jackson Show. Reese, did you do your job, Joe? If he ain't booked, I'm gonna have a problem, dog.
You talking for the telethon?
Yes.
Ooh, guess what, Maze?
What, Ruthie?
I got the day off of work, so I'm gonna be in the building.
We gonna be broadcasting, y'all. You gotta give me a pound. Don't leave me hanging. I'm gonna tell
my
you.
bad. I ain't even see it.
I'm gonna tell you. So, Ruthie, and guess what we gonna do? We gonna broadcast live from the game.
What game?
The Dragons Ascent.
Ooh.
So we gonna be having Ruthie stopping in between.
Man, that is so much fun.
Y'all, hey man, did y'all get y'all tickets? Check out the
grab your tickets.
We are going to be we got 100 tickets, but we need sponsors. Who do we want to cater the breakfast? And I want it to be boozy breakfast. Right? Like I want to like
a mimosa bar.
Like a mimosa bar, a Bloody Mary bar.
Oh, I love Bloody Marys.
I want the Bloody Mary where it's like a dang near a meal in your Bloody Mary.
I know how people be with like the grilled cheese sandwich on it.
Yeah, with a grilled cheese, a hamburger with some bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich.
We need it catered. Are we doing a bar, or it's too?
It's gonna be. I think what it'll be is batches.
Okay.
So you can get now if you want to sip your own bottle. We up on y'all now because the ladies came. They came and put a fifth on the table.
We got a corking fee, or we gonna just let them bring it?
No, they got everything on this day is not for us. It's for
so you can bring
what's in it for the black. No. Everything is a fundraiser.
Oh, okay.
Everything, because everything going to the pot. It's really everything we're raising is going to not to pot. Man, we should get Tyrone talking about. He want to get Mr. Yates on. We can get Yates on to talk about the carjacker machine, but we also need to get them slushies. Like, can we make coffee? Can of coffee?
I know somebody that does.
I'm saying local weed man.
You know what? I'm gonna call some connects because we definitely couldn't do.
Reese, you supposed to be on the band committee, dog. I mean, I got the band.
Okay,
but you supposed Reese the program director. So this is how it's supposed to work at the station.
How it's supposed to work, man?
How it's supposed to work
the
is the program. The program director supposed to call up the bands and be like, "Hey, yo, we've been playing your joints, right? So when we call you because we've been playing your joints, we ask you to do a performance for our audience, right? For the people that support you. Now, if you want to sell your music, if you want to tell them how you do your thing, but we here with you every morning. And see, I could do it, but that's how Reese get his power, right? You got to be like, hey.
Use your juice, bro.
Reese be like, hey, yo, we play your joints. Look, this is your playlist. We got you on about 20 times. Man, ain't nobody even know. Maze finna turn your joint off. He'd be like, I ain't approve that. Look, I had to go into the meeting and play your music, and he was about to cut it off till he liked it. I had to fight for you, so now I need you to fight for me, because dude be tripping.
Quid pro quo, Reese.
Right? You gotta call Dante and be like, Dante, I heard you want to do one song. Dante, you gonna do one song?
What about 2 songs?
2 songs.
What About Love is about 2 songs. You talking about
how long it is?
ECCSC is headed over to Solo Beauty Supply, New Era,
Front
Chicago.
line time.
Check them out, y'all. They broke into Nidra's store. Black people, y'all can't listen. It's all these Wallies and Eddies and Lings, and y'all went to the. Please see, this is so. So let me say this. That's not my lane. My lane is to inform you. Ty's lane is to go investigate and to be of support. New Era, New Era gonna find the mugs. They're gonna be outside.
I remember, I keep telling this story, but when New Era was in my neighborhood, because it was a rapist, right? And it's walking through the neighborhood, and people was literally legit walking up to them, telling them the things that they knew. Like, New Era got, like, community connections.
That's why we gotta, tied up. Shout out to Valoria, Tracy, and Lunier for the first pledges to the What's in It for the Black People event.
Come on now.
Tell ya.
Come on now.
Man,
what you need me to do for the telethon?
I
show up. What else I gotta do?
You gotta freestyle. You gotta be in so like part of the thing, there has to be a part of the telethon where it is a freestyle battle. Like I'm saying, like all the things that people want to see, like we gotta have Ness.
Nobody want to see no freestyle
Yes, they do.
battle.
Like, how many of y'all want to see Ruthie battle Ty, battle Cam Buckner live? I know I want to see that.
Yes,
and we go.
That is so funny.
I might hop in. I'm retired.
Hey man, we gonna take some. I'm gonna try and get some of the other. Dante say he gonna be at Disneyland. All right, Ruthie about to cut you.
Say he gonna be at Disneyland.
Okay. All right. It's all good.
Before you leave out the door, Dante, won't you change?
It's all right.
Y'all are so funny.
You know we need to call Lisa E. Right? Call Lisa E up.
Lisa E.
Yeah, she know Lisa got the band. We get some John kisses. Some Sean White.
We can keep doing all that lovey dubby music.
That's why you doing the battle rap.
Easy Pete's.
The
Is this the couples broadcast telethon?
With this boozy brunch, everybody might come up. Boozy brunch plus cannabis infused coffee. We need sponsors.
I know.
Look, Church Chicago better be there. Let me tell you what. If Church Chicago ain't there, tell them they fee is $100 a week.
It's on but it is on a work day. So
so infused slushies at 6 a.m.
If you wait till 6:30, you good.
They busted down they had the liquor at $5.50.
We gotta get us some of them cinnamon rolls.
Here's what I feel like. All the people that have products, they should be smart enough to vend. Right? Like we should just say, okay, you can vend. Either we got it cut, but here go your fee to vend.
It's gonna be litty.
What's that mean?
That's what the kids say nowadays.
Litty.
Instead of lit, they just put it's litty.
Litty.
Sometimes I get the vet thing. I do be feeling old out here in these streets.
You a vet, Ruthie.
I
You
do
turn
be feeling
into
old.
a vet.
Litty.
When you be okay, I'm just telling you. So yeah, the What's in It for the Black People telethon is going to be off the meat rack. Yeah, we get. I want Remy them. What your name is? Said that Ness gonna be there for real. She said he took the day off, so he ain't got no choice. We need people to work the telethon. We got to get a phone number where they could put look. And we want to let all of our elders who tune in to us on WBGX 1570 AM that you can also write a check. Right? Because a lot of people have said, man, could you just tell me how to do it the old-fashioned way? We want you to stop by the telethon. We want you to stop by the telethon. 5401 South Wentworth. We need y'all to support us. We should do some karaoke. We're going to have some karaoke. I'm going to play some games. It's going to be like it's 6 hours.
Now I'm down.
Lisa E said, I heard my name. Lisa, we need some acts.
What up?
We need some of them acts for the live broadcast. Audrey, you gonna work the phones. You can come on and tell us a little bit. You gotta give us some health stories. Like, I want to book all the guests. Like, yo, Joe. I want, that's like Chicago.
It
Super
is.
slang.
Joe and them.
I need sponsors. Who
want a sponsor?
Alice Rooks. Hey, can I first of all, shout out to Alice Rooks. Alice, I yesterday missed the Will Smith thing. We had red carpet passes yesterday, and I blew it because we supposed to have a live interview with Will Smith. Shout out to Alice Rooks for setting it up. It's like a lot of people. It's like it's so crazy how many. It's okay. We gonna be all right, Ruthie.
We gonna be all right.
I don't like Kendrick though.
Don't, Maze. That is the anthem. Maze, come on.
Sponsorship started $1,000.
A rack.
$1,000 start. You be $1,000. Oh, I gotta call Sparkle. Vince Bass, if you're listening, get on the phone with DNA and get me Sparkle.
Brother Vince Bass.
I want all of the personalities, all the talent to stop by. You get you like 5 minutes to talk about your show. Then y'all gotta work like the usher board. If you don't pay for your show, you on the usher board.
How many hours is the telethon again?
6 hours.
6 hours.
Can we raise $50,000 in 6 hours?
I think so. And
see,
$1K for all of that advertising and publicity.
Yep.
The ability to mingle with the people, you can't beat that.
And we broadcasting live. It's going down. I think we're gonna put the band. I think we're gonna have like a party side.
Y'all better stop playing.
And a seating side. Now, if you want to get a table,
right?
You want to get a table. You want to get you a table. Ruthie, you ain't seen how they tricked out the pool table? It'd be the buffet now.
You know, me and Swill, we on it. We talked about it.
Okay, so y'all got. Do I have to worry about that? Yeah, okay. We gonna get it cracking.
We gonna get it cracking. Just let me know what you need me to do. Or Neil, let me know.
See how? So Ruthie, that's what I'm trying to like.
Just let me know. I keep asking too.
That's what the people. Here's the thing, Ruthie. I've been so used to being me and my sister through everything, and everybody be wanting to help, but I don't be wanting to help
because sometimes it's harder to get.
It's hard, or it always change up, right? It's like it goes from so, but this moment has made me say that it's all of us. Support your local weed man got the first sponsorship, and y'all can buy. And y'all can buy. Check this out. And y'all can buy support your local weed man shirts. You can get your what's in it for the black people. I want y'all to go Christmas shopping.
Christmas shopping.
You know you want your hoodies. You want your man. Let's look. I'm trying to be Ruthie.
And it's the best deal on incense is at TP.
They got them big old long sticks.
I ain't gonna tell y'all how much they is because they so cheap.
I'll be mad.
I know you trying to raise the price.
I'll be like, Swill, why are you charging people $3 for?
Get them before Maze raised the price.
I'll be like, wait, dog, this ain't like $5 a stick.
It's them big ones.
They be smell. You know when you that's how you know when you go into a weed smoker house because they got nag shampoo burning. It'd be like, what's the weed smoker incense?
Is that how that's pronounced? I never knew that. I thought it was Nanchamba or something like that.
I'm with the so shout out to everybody who has offered me a concealed carry class. I'm gonna tell you, we are going. I'm finally gonna take it. I'm finally gonna take it. Thank you. All right, so are y'all coming to? So look, first of all, we only got 100 tickets to the telethon, so we need to sell those out. Let's get those sold out ASAP. 100 tickets, $100. We 1/5 of the way there. We trying to raise $50,000. Ruthie, do you know what happens if we could put $50,000? Do you understand what that billboard? Do you understand what it's gonna mean with J.B. Pritzker? Look, here's the thing that I want y'all to understand, and we're gonna talk about this a little bit more at 8:00. Is that Ruthie? Solutions Mike. All right, so Solutions Mike has been saying we need to have our own black party. And I said, nah. Then as I've been looking at models around the world, I've come to recognize that we can use our, and I'm going to use this word, minority vote for leverage. See, if we got 13% of the vote, and it's really a 49-49, but you take our 13% off the Democrat side and put it in play, guess what?
We got leverage, right?
We have leverage. Now, We didn't have leverage just a week ago when J.B. Pritzker did not think that he was going to have an opponent.
Mm-hmm.
So they were spending money buying ads, bouncing around. See that cannabis deal? They could ignore it because they could throw $250 out in the streets. Now let me help you understand. Last time J.B. Pritzker ran, he spent $250 million of his own money, of which we got less than $1 million. Okay? Now another billionaire with 7 times his money says he's all in to beat J.B. Pritzker. J.B. Pritzker spent $54 million to pass that tax that failed.
Oh, yeah.
And Ken Griffin orchestrated the team to whip him.
Mm-hmm.
So here's what happens now. And I want you all to remember, because it's funny to watch the Democrats immediately when they found out, the first thing they did was say, Bruce Rauner, Bruce Rauner, Bruce Rauner, Bruce Rauner.
Don't worry. They're going to start saying Trump. They saving it.
The key, though, is will that work? Will that work for black people? Because here's now what you got.
Mm-hmm.
Now what you got, first of all, the suburbs just voted for, because they wanted to get rid of Trump. That's why it was Democratic. It hasn't flipped all the way. Them white folks will go back. But my question is, what does J.B. Pritzker now have to motivate black voters? We're going to talk about that. But I got to go back to my telethon, because we're going to talk about that at 8 o'clock. Ruthie, what should we do for this telethon? Like,
the first time JB say reparations, because he's saving it. They saving it as the ace in the hole.
You got to say that for 8 o'clock.
I'm just saying.
Hater.
JB gonna talk about reparations. Watch, and then it's gonna put us in a precarious position.
Like he talked about, wasn't the cannabis supposed to be a version of Man, let me tell y'all what. If we let this moment go, like I believe everything has happened in divine order.
Come on now.
Before it was too soon. You a cougar and a bad?
No, you're not supposed to be reading the comments.
Ruthie, be cougar. What you be saying to the young boys?
No.
You be like,
no.
You be like, let me get you a drink. You be sliding up on them and be like, let me get you a drink.
Hell, let me see your ID.
Right, but is it an age up or down? You go up or down?
Generally, I'm not going downward. I work with young people. It's a little weird to me. It's a little weird.
What's the age? What's your down age?
We not about to do this.
What's the down?
Hey, Keisha.
What's the down?
What's up, Preston?
20, you 25?
No, that's way too young.
30?
30.
What's too old? About to die?
Maze, you already know my grandma said the best man is one with one foot in the grave and one on the banana peel.
Hey, your grandma would be tripping.
I'm just saying. Talk about them pensions.
Oh, Lord.
Them military pensions.
Well, you got to start at 70 now.
Happy Veterans Day.
Look, veteran, you got that veteran pension.
Happy Veterans Day.
Hey, y'all, this is the Maze Jackson Show. When we come back, we're going to be talking about how Ken Griffin put the black folks back on the map.
I thought he was finna leave Illinois.
Not before. You know, like when you about to quit, you got to push. Remember, we talked about Riis. He said he'll push stuff over. Riis, did you say you'll push stuff over? No. Riis, we was talking about traffic. Riis said if you don't get your butt out in the intersection, he will pull around you and sit there and wait till you come.
Like, it's like courtesy rules when you in the turning lane.
No,
you got to edge out.
No,
so the person
that
behind
is
you.
everybody doesn't drive like that. That is more of a habit, like
That's cool.
But in some states you can't do that. So maybe the people be from out of state.
No, you got Illinois plates, so
they usually be Asian.
Illinois,
it's usually be the Asians.
And since you said
the Asians usually be the ones that blow it. I'd be like, man,
I'm gonna drive around you, Ruthie.
No, that's not right.
I'm driving around you, and then I'm gonna make sure I stay right there until the light turn red, then turn. Because since you want to sit right there anyway, I mean that's where you want to be at. So now you done missed the light. You know what I'm saying? Now while you cussing at me, you'll learn to edge out next time, man.
Can I tell y'all something? This is just off the subject. Did y'all know that the CPS janitors are saying that this is the worst conditions ever that they are under right now? They said people, if a janitor is gone, then nobody replaces them.
Whoa.
Imagine a whole school getting 24 rolls of toilet paper a week. I think Kier uses 24 rolls of toilet paper a week.
And it probably ain't even like the good kind.
And we got the quadruple rolls.
Wow.
I'd be like, Dad, we got to get toilet paper again.
You know what? Honestly, Maze, hold on. I've been hanging around you too long. The first thing I thought of was, who got the tissue contract for CPS?
You should, though.
That is the first thing I thought of.
Hey, the same people got the tissue contract for the prison.
Woo!
And I bet they use the same ply.
0.5.
You know, the school, you ever had a school, how many times you got to wrap the school toilet paper around?
Which is more wasteful than just get the better paper.
I'm going to tell you, though, I'll be honest with you, Ruthie. I didn't know that there was a difference between Charmin and everything else.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, look, I used to go to Costco and be like, we don't need this Charmin. I had Charmin one time because I was like, what is this, velvet? Charmin it is. And blue or red, I'll take it off.
I love them bears.
Them bears, they have found the best way. Oh, let me say bye to everybody from WBGX. Now, if you're listening to us on WBGX 1570 AM, we need you all to come to the telethon. Bring your checkbooks.
What's the date?
November 19th at 5401 South Wentworth from 6 a.m. to 12 noon. We got boozy, brunch, breakfast. Ruthie and Todd got a rap battle. State Representative Cam Buckner is in it. We all might have a sign up. Ruthie, like, who wants to battle Ruthie?
No.
Look at Randy like, I'll do it.
No.
Dang, Remy gonna be like, I got this.
I'm gonna have to write my verse.
You gonna write your verse? You can't write no raps. Anyway, it's the Maze Jackson Show.
Psh, my pen game's strong.
Oh, God. Kids. These kids today.
I'm a vet.
A cougar, and you done went from a vet to a cougar all in a span of 1 hour.
I'm a baby cougar. I'm still a baby cougar in these streets.
You better. That's all right. We're gonna put some meat on your bones one of these days. It's the Maze Jackson Show. I'm your host, Maze Jackson. Ruthie Moore, DJ Riis, the ruler. We'll be back after these messages.
The Maze Jackson Show will be back after this break.
WIIFTV-PM.
Shop at Black-owned and operated Solo Beauty, where you are appreciated and respected. Located at 8158 South Cottage Grove, Solo Beauty can supply all of your black hair care needs. Solo Beauty is open from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., Tuesday through Saturday.
What's up, everybody? It's the green side of things. It's your man, Sadiq.
And Cassiopeia.
And we need you to like,
comment,
and share. We need you to do it right now and join us at our new day and time, Wednesdays
from 1 to 3 p.m.
on What's in It for the Black People Media.
And now, traffic and weather.
Good morning. What's in it for the Black People Media family? The time is now 8 o'clock on the dot. And I'm coming to you with your sports, weather, and traffic update. In sports, the Chicago Bulls will beat the Dallas Mavericks 107-117 and advance to 8-3 and are tied for the best record in the Eastern Conference. Let's go Bulls, see red. Over the traffic on the Kennedy. The traffic pretty light because of Veterans Day, so O'Hare to the Loop is 36 minutes. Outbound to O'Hare, just 38 on the Edens. Inbound from Deerfield to Exchange is 50 minutes. Exchange back out to Deerfield will be the same on the Eisenhower. Thorndale to the Loop, 35 minutes. Back out to Thorndale, 56 on the Stevenson. It's an hour from I-355 to the Dan Ryan and 50 minutes outbound. The Bishop Ford from I-80 to the Dan Ryan is 30 minutes, 27 minutes back out to I-80. The Dan Ryan is still 14 minutes both directions. That's to the Loop and back out to 95th. DuSable Lakeshore Drive south, 55th to Jacksonville. To Jackson back out to 55th is 8 minutes. On the north side of things, Randolph to Bryn Mawr, 8 minutes. Bryn Mawr back out to Randolph, 9. Today's weather is currently 57 and cloudy. Today will be a high of 57 with a low of 39. I'm Riis the Ruler, and I want to ask y'all why money ain't free here on the Maze Jackson Show.
Why can't you just give it to me? I don't wanna work for nobody. I'd rather keep doing me. Why money ain't free? Why can't you just give it to me? I don't wanna work for nobody. I'd rather keep doing me. Why money ain't free? Up in the morning with the frown on my face, 'cause I know it's another day that I gotta face now. For people I don't wanna see, working at a job that I don't wanna be, breaking my back to the bone with nothing to show. But I got dreams and goals. But as soon as I clock in, I'm ready to go. So there's one thing I gotta know: why money ain't free? Why money ain't free? Why can't you just give it to me? Give it to me. I don't wanna work for nobody. I'd rather keep doing me. Why money? Why can't you just give it? Why can't you just give it? I don't wanna work for nobody. I'd rather keep doing me. Why money ain't free?
Working in that 9 to 5, got your girl hella tired. Why won't they let me be? Now I understand why my mama always used to ask, did I think money grew on trees? I got these bills after bills and they just keep coming. Working overtime, but my pockets ain't flooding. Yeah, my funds low. Adult life is gas.
Why money ain't free?
Why it ain't free?
Why can't you just give it?
Why can't they just give it to me?
I don't wanna work for nobody. I'd rather keep doing me.
Why money ain't free? Yeah.
Why can't you just give it to me? I don't wanna work for nobody. I'd rather keep doing me. Why money ain't free?
How the money ain't free. Every 5 minutes kids bothering me. They seem to think that money grows on trees. Always asking for allowance and clean one thing. Sick and tired of my funds being low. Spent the whole bag on the groceries at the store. Got a little something, but I need a little more. And I'm a single mama, you should already know.
Why money ain't free?
Why the money ain't free?
Why can't you just give it to me? I don't wanna work for nobody. I'd rather keep doing me.
Doing me.
Why money ain't free? Why can't you just give it?
Won't you give it to me?
I don't wanna work for nobody. I'd rather keep doing me. Why money ain't free?
WIIFTV-PM.
You are listening to the most dangerous show in the morning. This is What's in It for the Black People Radio. Maze Jackson. Maze Jackson, the most vociferous advocate for black people in the world.
For Ruthie Moore, for Todd Stoger, I am the host of the Maze Jackson Show, asking every single day, what's in it for the black people? And if you don't like it, you can still tell them Maze said, Mayor Lightfoot, man, we ain't accepting that. We ain't accepting that. Let's go. Yeah.
Let's get down to business and go ahead and address the facts, man. Lightfoot seems more lesbian than black. Rahm Emanuel's another case. He was just as tired. Act 50 closed schools left much to be desired. Police had Anjanette naked on that body cam. They suppressed the footage so it couldn't touch a lot of hands. Reminds me of that 16 shots in that cover-up. Both of them similar, so I went and dug it up. George Floyd killed, a lot of riots happened in the town. Southside burned and they wouldn't let them bridges down. Grandmother sick, need a prescription and plus a couple groceries. You gon' have to travel just to get it now. COVID-19 out here shutting all the business down. Not enough SBA loans to even give around. So many failed businesses that you can put them in the pile. If you don't survive the pandemic, it's gonna sit you down. We sing, dance, play ball, entertain, and crack jokes. Government infested black neighborhoods with crack smoke. System that milked us so bad, we got lactose. Still trying to find out what's in it for us black folks. We sing, dance, play ball, entertain, and crack jokes. Government infested black neighborhoods with crack smoke. System that milked us so bad, we got lactose. Still Still trying to find out what's in it for us black folks. Shout out to Willie Wilson, hope one day you get to send it. We need some different players in the game to handle business. So many shady characters like Madigan and Blago. But when you really break it down, it's typical Chicago. City full of gangsters, it's what the land was built on. Same streets with hood legends, DNA get spilled on. Carjackers out here lurking, trying to get they steal on. Looking for a block to put them Hellcat wheels on. Let us give bogus appraisals a red line. Car crackers out here getting minimal fair time. And I'm concealed carry, I stay with the pipe. But Illinois gun laws giving minimal rights. Stay up on the swivel, make sure I'm moving tight. Check all of my mirrors when I pull up to the light. Pick my homie up from out of town, man, he caught a flight. He was hella nervous, told him, shorty, this is a way of life. We sing, dance, play ball, entertain, and crack jokes. Government infested black neighborhoods with crack smoke. System that milked us so bad, we got lactose. Still trying to find out what's in it for us black folks. We sing, dance, play ball, entertain, and crack jokes. Government infested black neighborhoods with crack smoke. System that milked us so bad, we got lactose. Still trying to find out what's in it for us black folks.
Wake up, Chicago! Wake up, world. This is the mate. What's that look about?
Cause on our own maze, we good, but together,
great,
unstoppable. Now we just need some soldiers. It's over with.
I'm a no-limit soldier. I thought I told you.
We got soldiers, man. That's what frontline tie for, man. You see, he went over there to Solo Brute. He said, "Listen, if I ain't the one that throw a brick through that window, let me see the brick that was going through here." You know, he know her. I bet that's who his sponsor is. They got to be with a brick company, like somebody.
Hey, that is funny.
Shout out to President Tamiko Holt, who is head over to Solo Beauty Supply.
Tamiko,
y'all, man, y'all go wrap around.
Tamiko been out here in this community, being an advocate.
Hey, you see, she
come on, Tamiko.
You never forget.
Tamiko, you know she actually been in these streets like fighting.
No, she's been in the arena of housing and contracting,
CHA
and really fighting
Section
for
3.
CHA Section 3 expanded. I'm gonna tell you, she raised the awareness. I remember when she first started talking about treasure. I was like, "What you like, Inspector Clouseau?" And then, like, as I started to listen and read more, and she started sending me the information, I was like, "Wait a minute,
something ain't right.
This ain't right." Charlie Bell, you got to get it, bro. I also want to send some love out to these people who have already stepped up: Felicia Simmons Stovall, John Galladay, Cassandra Matz, Maria Munoz, Dr. Audrey, and Brother Edward Steve, all stepping up. If you are interested in being a vendor, email admin, that's ADMIN at Wiftaba Media, WIIFTBP Media.com. Media's just for you and me. Hey,
I love
you know what?
being black.
You need that need to be a promo. Like, hey, I just need that. WIIFTBP Media's just for you and me. Hey,
you gotta leave the I love being black.
Right. Mason, hey.
That's two different ones together.
So you got to do it, Ruth. That's what your job
is.
Remy
can put it together.
Hey, Ruthie, do it. Do like this. Say Remy.
Remy, can you put them two pieces together?
Do it. Give them some motivation. Let me see. Talk sexy to him.
Absolutely not.
Damn, Ruthie.
Hey, is you gonna slice it together?
Ruthie, you supposed to be for the team.
Excuse me, is you gonna slice it together or not?
See, that is exactly
that's
why.
Sexy. That's sexy to black men. That's how y'all like.
Really,
that's sexy to black men. That's what y'all like.
No, that's really
that's what y'all like.
See,
is you gonna take the garbage out or not?
That's why they be in Joliet.
Is you hungry or not?
That's why they be driving down this girl.
Are you gonna fix the sink or not? Or do I gotta call a plumber?
Good Lord, let me get to Naperville.
That's what y'all like? Ain't that right, Riis?
No.
Negative.
See, like Ruthie, somebody ruined Ruthie. Ruthie's idea.
I'm trolling y'all.
In my maid voice, you damn millennials.
I'm trolling y'all. I know how to talk to people.
Get us to Ruthie.
No, I can't do it on command. You know, I'm just not. Maze, the quickest way for me not to do something is to tell me to do it.
Now, you just thought 2 weeks ago, you said, tell me. You better tell me to get in.
She a woman, Maze. Different.
The last week you said, don't ask me, don't give me no option, tell me.
Different tomorrow, man.
Then you like, that's the quickest way. So, Ruthie, you are the best at getting guys to do what you ask them. Could you use your magic talent to get Remy?
Now they know, so it ain't gonna work.
Oh,
Gotta do reverse psychology, man.
Ruthie, you ain't got no game. You ain't got no game. You can't even. Look, you super weak. Your game is super weak. You can't even get Remy. You can't even get Remy to get us. Now look, she texted. Look, she go. Now she done slid in his inbox. Right? No, you ain't got no game. You ain't got no game. Ruthie ain't got no game. You can't even get Remy.
That actually does work, like reverse psychology.
You ain't got no game. You ain't got no game. You're like Ruthie. See. Athlete of the year, but can't get no.
Man,
can't even get Remy
they call me Miss Monopoly.
You can't even get Remy to do and Remy liked doing it. He came all the way up to the stove.
No, Remy said y'all better quit cutting his song and play the whole thing. That's what he said.
You should call him up and say, "Hey, boo, I did that for you."
It's actually Riis. It was actually Riis.
Remy, I talked to Riis for you.
No, yeah, because he came, man. She came in. She was like, "Listen, play all the song, Riis." And I was like, Maze, cut it. And then she, who cut it? Maze.
She said, Maze, play the whole damn song.
Hey, he brought us gifts.
Right.
He brought us some really.
How he bring y'all gifts and y'all
we
took
know
yours
Maze.
off the
We
top.
chopped it up and ain't give you none.
Y'all took yours off the top.
We did.
How y'all give me pop? Y'all walked away. They had flowers.
Listen,
they had gummies. They said you got some pop in
You know who you got to blame?
Who?
Swill.
No, you blame literally everything that was in the bag. Remy literally was like, "That's for Maze, that's for Maze, that's for Maze, that's for Maze." And we put all Maze stuff in the bag because we know how Maze is.
We know how Maze is.
We put all the stuff in the bag.
How is Maze?
How y'all just gonna chop up all the stuff and not let me get mine off the top?
How is Maze?
How you have the unmitigated goal?
Unmitigated goal.
So not let me get mine off the top.
And his though, you got the unmitigated gall.
He had
a piece of everything. Man.
I wanted it presented to me before.
Don't open up my newspaper before I had a chance to read it.
I will buy 2 newspapers just to make sure that you have one.
I don't want no house gifts.
Right, I don't. I don't. If I was to get you if I was to buy the Moore's a gift, Asia would have one and you would have one.
It's a house gift.
I don't know about. Look, I'd be like, split this. Y'all 2, one for you and one for you.
Okay, what is the proper chop down procedure?
You start it in a real universe.
And what we're trying to build. How do it need to work? What needs to happen?
It needs to work, and y'all come up with the plan, and y'all say off top, 10 to Maze.
Okay,
right? Like no matter what happens, 10 to Maze. We gonna say Maze, here go your 10.
Okay,
and we out to free enterprise.
Got it.
Right, and then it's like after that point.
You 10, I gotta get a guy 10. You know,
but shoot, back in the day it would have been a dub. Like you come to the church of Whiftable, it would have been 20.
Jeezy,
like back in the day. Well, it depends on what I put in too.
That's real,
right? Like if I give you everything you need to start business and you ain't got no upfront costs,
then you gotta put.
That's different.
Like I'm saying, if I give you a machine and say you are any way you put it, that's you. You should be like, man. Now you in my world though, you gotta be an earner. Right? Mm-hmm. Like I think there's a difference between an employee and an earner. And if you're an employee, you just take it. If you are Tanil be like it's 50.
Dang. It depends on what it is.
Yeah, it is.
But okay, I got a hypothetical because I just want you to tell me the game, right? If this ever happens, right? Okay. I'm in your universe, right?
Yeah.
Somebody drop off a package.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. So the proper procedure is, hey, Maze, look what they brought us. Get yours so we can get ours.
Or not even like that. It'll be like, Maze, they dropped the package off. Here go 10.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't need to know all that.
Gotcha.
I don't need to. I don't hit. Look, I just want you. When you roll up, you just hand me my envelope, right? I don't like if you was in my universe, and you
is that forever?
No,
I'm not. I'm just trying.
I would say
that's better game.
Forever. I would say forever because I would continue to find other opportunities forever.
Okay.
Right? So it's like this. If you don't value, here's what I always say. If I make money with you, and I make 90 and you make 10, right? I mean, you make 10 and I make 90, and you wasn't gonna make none, no way. Guess what? Forever. Like, I get people jobs all the time that it starts as a job that's a $50,000 a year job, and now they there 20 years, right? And how many years did they make that money? Now, I didn't ask them for that, like a job. But if you out in free enterprise, right.
Gotcha.
No, it's like, again, if you are if that's what makes people regenerate, right? Like, if you
gotta feed the campfire,
you kick up, right? Because when you kick up, then as new opportunities come, the people that do right, you be like, here goes another opportunity. I'm not going to probably be out in the streets. My whole thing is creating opportunities that everybody. Right.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's how it should work.
But I think that's the difference between an employee
and an earner.
Like, if you want to be an employee, be an employee. You know what? I got a fair days, but don't expect me to be like, here goes something that you can turn into something else. It's like, don't ask me to be like.
The difference between cashing a check and making a check.
Bingo. I feel like if you in my universe, and you have proved yourself in my universe, to me, not pledging, but like loyalty and all that stuff, then my premise is, if it's something that I see that I don't want but you can have that will help you advance yourself to your goal, I'm going to put you on.
Got it.
I'm going to be like, now, if that turns you into a superstar, like, I probably ain't chasing you down every day. I'll probably be like, man, just make sure I got some tickets. But don't never act like where it didn't come from.
Got it.
Right? And I feel like the real challenge, and half the time, depending on what it is, if you ain't making enough, I ain't trying to eat you. I want you to be able to go be an earner. Right? I want you to grow and prosper. But if you start profiting, yo, cuz, come see me.
Stop playing.
Don't act like you, like, everybody will tell you that they did it themselves. They will always, the plug, I knew him before. Well, how come you wasn't working before? How come y'all wasn't making money together before? And you can know everybody. But what is their interaction with you? And I feel like a lot of times what people do is they take the work that I have created, even if we worked it collectively, taking the foundation that I build and then go market it to somebody else without really saying, like, Joe, my numbers are what a lot of people sell. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah.
I seen it happen. Like, people be like, man, y'all did such a great job.
You know what? That is not only a quantifiable statement with the actual data that you're talking about, but in like a theoretical sense too. Like, in terms of like what's in it for the black people. Like, so that's a true statement in a lot of different ways, Maze.
Yeah, no, I
do see a lot of people that it's kind of like, you know how like you use your you got a sparkler, right? You know how like once you got the lit sparkler, everybody come and light they sparkler on your sparkler.
And then be all running around.
It's like, oh, I got the light. So I feel you on that, Maze. I see the tentacles,
and it's just
that you have.
So I think the problem is I've seen it work, right? Where for black folks, it's like after the third payment, they usually be upset. They be like, man, I ain't need this, man. I could have did this without me, because now you familiar with the person, right? So now you familiar in the space and you operating, and you know. But in the universe, recognize the universe, not the planet.
Ooh, come on.
And a lot of times people get stuck on the planet, not realizing whose universe you operating in. And a lot of times what happens is, as you operating planet to planet, you forgot that the universe existed before you became a planet in the rotation.
Once you start using your light to light other people's sparklers, don't forget who lit yours.
Bam. Because Negroes will tell you, I did it. I'd be like, huh?
I rubbed these sticks together myself.
I don't think they meant like sometimes, just think about it. I just think they meant from like where they, like where they come from. You take it. You was like, man, I was probably going down the wrong way, or I was, like I had like no future. So then I changed it. And I think when people say like they did it, I think they trying to say that they did their hard work, not really knocking what the person gave to them, or what they trying to say. I could have really sat on the couch, you know what I'm saying, and that person that helped me wasn't going to come on my couch and just give it to me as some form of work. They had to. It's something that they had to do to work to get to a certain point where that person allows them to start doing for something and start making an earner. So I believe when somebody said like I got out the mud or like I grew up with nothing. You know, that's like our terms now. Like I grew up with nothing. I had nothing, and I took the best of what I had to make something of what I got. My hard work did, you know what I'm saying, get me here. Of course, I didn't do it. You know, I worked into a position into where I met someone that could further my career. So it's no knock to the person that helped me further my career. But I'm just saying, before I met that person, it took me something to get to the point that I met. You know, like it took me to like this place to meet the person.
It's called the tipping point. And it's the point where you've built yourself up to a point where someone else takes notice. But if that person doesn't, maybe someone else does. And you can take that option. But if you chose that path, and from that path, the sparkler gets to start to get lit, regardless of, you could be striking your match all day long. But until you light the sparkler and the sparkler takes off, right? And people are like, yo, then it still goes back to the root. And the problem is, as much as we say we don't want people to say they got it out of the mud, people want to believe they got it out of the mud. There's never been a level of success that I've attained where there wasn't someone who said, man, let me pull you to the next level and then go from there. And what you see from me all the time, which is why people be trying to trip and whatever, it's like I know the person that pulled me from the point where everybody was acknowledging me, but somebody actually did something. It's a whole bunch of people talking about, man, you great. I love you. I love your whole joint. But when did that point come, right? When somebody didn't just talk about it, because everybody talk about it, but somebody has to be able to say, I got some resources that you should use, that you can access, right? I often think, like, I look at a lot of things that happen here at Wiftable. And I look at shows, I look at all types of stuff, and I look at the growth, and I look at how everybody's doing, but I always look and see the foundation usually starts right here in the morning. If you look, and I mean, you can pull it out. Like, for most of the people that support Wiftable Media, they've supported the platform and whatever we've put on the platform. If you look at the baseline of who's there, they usually, that 12 or 15, that's all the time. I bet you see them on the morning show. Now, there's people that stack on top of that, but you can't ignore the foundation. And that, to me, is what people would like to do a lot of times. They'd be like, man, I got here all by myself. Family, no, you didn't. I'm not asking you for nothing, but don't act like we ain't have nothing to do with it. And that, to me, like, I don't never want to take nothing from you. Yeah. But don't play like I've never put anything in. Because I pour into everybody, whether they see the value or they initially see the value, then they get comfortable, then it's like when you have a job and you quit your job, and the extra money that you were making because it was your side hustle made you feel like you had a whole bunch. But then when you remove the job, that side hustle is now your base. Remember where the base came from. That's all I would tell people.
You know, I agree with you. But I think part of that is that's why you got to have structure, understanding, and principles, and like-minded people, and a certain level of loyalty. Like, because I hear exactly what you're saying.
And I would tell you, that's part of the revelation that I came to here. Right? I have avoided structure. I have avoided putting it down and saying, okay, this is how it's supposed to be, and if you ain't with it, ride. Because I've always been fearful of that rejection of people saying, well, I'm not going to accept that. Well, I've gotten to the point now where it's like, if you want, man, family,
get with the program.
Get with the program. Yeah. It's like you got to tighten up. I think that what I have done is oftentimes covered my own light to not appear, as much as people think I am arrogant. They do. I really blunt myself often.
Uh-huh.
And if you pay attention, I'm always like, man, I'm always trying to pump somebody else up.
You do.
I'm like, man, this person is da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And then what winds up happens is they believe it, and then they be like, I be like, dog, remember, I'm hyping, but we still, let's not forget the universe. And I think people are very apt to be like, you didn't have nothing to do with this.
I don't know if people are apt to do that. That's why I kind of asked you, like, okay, Maze, like, what's the... Like, I kind of asked you because I realized that sometimes people just don't know because everybody doesn't operate in the same way. Exactly. And so that's why I asked you, like, okay, put it out there, like, just have the conversation, because sometimes I don't think people really mean no harm. They literally just don't know and don't understand that, okay, like, you gotta feed the source. Like, that comes with, like, structure and understanding, like, conversation of being able to understand, like, why that's important. And it's sometimes I feel like it's like, you like, no, I ain't got time to be holding these hands and be doing all that. And I get why you don't, because it's like, but I think sometimes people do need, like, that layer of understanding and that layer of, like, transparency that you basically talking about, that you basically showing.
I always be feeling like there's certain things you can't teach. And I feel like
I agree with that 100%.
I feel like I honestly can't think of anybody that I've wronged. You might not like something I said, but, like, physically wronged. Done something too bad. I can't even think of any time that I've told anybody no. Like, not in the last year, except for, like, can I take your car? Or some craziness, which I try to tell dude, he says the apocalypse. I don't know where you learn the things that I think are in here. That whole song about, you know, the price of everything but the value of nothing. And it's like, I don't know that. I would tell you that up until this week, I have, and I think you laid it down, I have avoided the whole concept of structure, even as people have asked for it, because of the discipline that comes with putting in structure. Because I would give you an example of, I would say I've become lax. There was a time when it was, this how it is. Look, Joe, if you don't like it, you can ride. We do it this way. Fold, do whatever. And the people who bought into it, they was all the way in. I think when we moved away from that and we became kind of loosey-goosey, then everybody felt like their way was the best, not taking into account, like, Joe, you know, I've been doing this for like 20 years. Like, literally, I'd be like, there's nothing that anybody has done here that I haven't done before, right? I may be busy. It may not be my priority, but I feel like sometimes I've resisted being the chief even of my own businesses for the desire to be cool. Discipline that I would enforce if it was not my own business or if it was someone else's, I'd be like, you can't do this. You can't do that. That's just the rules. Because I vacillated between this space of trying to be down, trying to be for my people. I have oftentimes become lax under the guise of trying to do for my people. Like what does they call it? The Satyam of low expectations. And I have resigned to, instead of doing it the way that I do, allowing it to be done the way other people do. Even though, if you look at the track record of success, if you compare, if you listen to me, 9 times out of 10, it may not be in 5 years, but 20 years later, people be coming back like, damn, Joe, that stuff you told me was real. I hated you for every moment of it. And now I got 50-year-olds coming back talking about some, hey, man, that's what you was talking about. I made a living off that for 20 years. And it's like I don't, that is why for all of this time I have fought being in the fight for our people all the way because of a fear of instilling the discipline and the understanding, because there's really, even though I could be the recognized expert in the space, is always somebody be like, now I know better. And so, in not wanting to have that fight and not wanting to, every night I got to prove my love, I have sat back and watched mediocrity take place in the political space, in the business space, etc. And what I've come to recognize is they're going to be mad at you. Like, you got to drag your people to the promised land sometimes. They may not want to just walk. No, I'm just saying, sometimes you got to drag them. And and
sometimes maybe everybody ain't going to make it.
And everybody ain't going to make it. But I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to spend a lot of time trying to convince nobody. It's like, you want to be free or you don't. You want to use this political route or you don't. If you ain't with it, it's okay. But I'm going. No fear. All right, y'all, it's the Maze Jackson Show. I'm your host, Maze Jackson. What's the matter?
That was not on the paper.
Damn, there ain't nothing on this show that been on the paper except the interviews. Look, we're going to take a break, and then we're going to hope that New Era Chicago decides to bring the key back before. And if you happen to see me outside behind the dumpster, thank New Era Chicago. No, I'm just playing. Hey, y'all, this is the Maze Jackson Show. We'll be back after these messages.
WIIFTBPM.
WIIFTBP. Media's just for you and me. WIIFTBP. Media's just for you and me.
Broken screen? Crash system? Are you in need of spyware or virus removal from your computer? Well, contact RPC Computer Repair in South Shore and let us help you with all your computer repair services and print needs. Need office or print production services, copies, scans, fax, or even notary service? Then stop by and support RPC Computer Repair and Print Shop, located 1741 East 71st Street in the 71st Street corridor, newly revitalized South Shore areas, and let RPC be your one-stop shop, where we believe RPC is your PC. RPC Computer Repair is also a UPS access point where you can drop off and pick up your important packages. So let RPC be of service to you. Call RPC Computer Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. through 6 p.m. at 773-966-4457. That's 773-966-4457. Visit RPC at rpccomputeringinc.com for more information.
Oh, baby. I mean, I know that you're here with me and everything, but since you just left a few hours ago, I've just been going crazy. And I done come to realize one thing. Oh, baby, I miss you. Yeah. Ooh, baby, oh, darling. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Your love must be some kind of drug, baby, 'cause it just keeps on calling me, and I
just need a hit of your love. It's got me shaking and feeling for your touch. Baby, of you I can't get enough. It feels like I done OD'd on you, babe. I'm addicted for you. Can't stop loving, 'cause I can't get enough of you, babe. 'Cause I'm so addicted to you. This must be love. 'Cause I can't get enough of your loving. I'm so addicted for you. Can't stop loving. I need you right now, baby. 'Cause I'm so addicted to you. You're always on my mind, my mind, my mind. Every day, it's been too long since I had you in my arms, and I don't know if I can take any more of being without you. Even though it's only been an hour, it feels to me just like forever. And I am hoping that I can see you soon. See you soon. I'm so addicted. Lord have mercy. I can't be without you, baby. Oh no, not for a minute, not for an hour. I can't get enough. I'm so addicted. I need to check myself into some kind of rehab.
Stop. It's the Maze Jackson Show. Take it down, cause bring that music down. We getting a match. It's the Maze Jackson Show. Bring it down. I'm just telling you. Just take it out, cause Facebook is giving me a message that says we're gonna stop your broadcast. We find matching content. So now they done went after Slick too. Lord have
What
mercy.
they want people to do?
You're supposed to have like permission or something.
We
like
got permission, but they don't got a way to give it to you. So then they want you to use the Facebook music.
Oh.
We got to get these artists to invest in getting themselves registered and licensed with Facebook.
It's not even that Facebook. It's like you can go record a song right now. You know, you just say Maze, and put it, and they will mute it. It's just like algorithm right now. So you know what I'm saying? Like when I hear music, you can just. Sometimes they'll do it and sometimes they won't. Like they don't like music being played because it's kind of like I guess you doing like a music show and profiting off of that. Like without Facebook, that's why they want you to use the Facebook music. You know, then it's all within Facebook.
Say
and
Facebook,
get
see,
credit all
now y'all pay Facebook. Y'all give Facebook they props, but y'all don't want to give Maze his. It's all good. Facebook be like, we getting our tithes, or we'll turn your joints off. I'm gonna start acting like that. It's the Maze Jackson Show. Hey, what was we talking about before we went to break? I forgot.
Unlitigated. No,
unmitigated gall.
Talking about some rules and regulations. So it's gonna be some rules and regulations around
Ruthie,
here.
do you think black folks want rules and regulations though?
Yes, it is necessary. Just having been a part of different organizations, like you gotta have.
Yes.
You got to have it. I ain't necessarily saying we got to follow Robert's rules or order because that's a bit much.
We got to have a shake too.
Got to have some. You funny.
No.
We can't have a shake. I want a shake. We can't have like a secret handshake. A way that we greet each other when we see each other.
No, we already do that.
No, you do that with your.
Right.
I mean, I could do yours too, but I'm not doing it.
Come on.
Oh,
right?
my
I don't want to
goodness.
do that. I'm just saying, like, we should have a handshake that allows us, and we should have symbols.
Oh,
Ruthie. So that when you see it and we walk in the room,
you gonna use Greek letters?
No. Oh God, no. No, I'm using Daishiki letters from the temples of Egypt. What are you talking about? Then, you know what I'm saying? Ruthie, what happened when they break the rules though?
Remember we've been talking about this, Mr. Jackson.
I just think for me is when you come in, it's especially somebody new, it's putting the structure down.
It's just a structure. Once you know, you can't say, because you know what? It's you know, people will act like they ignorant, like they just don't know, but and they can lean on that, they can lean on that. But I think once you know, hey, ABC,
so
step outside of that.
So we need some literature.
I mean, you know, man, you give a Negro a rope, they want to be a cowboy.
You can't use that no more. We can't use that no more. I was about to say it because it was a white slave master's statement about black people. But I sure was thinking about that.
But I think structure is, and it's just when you like, especially then I don't think when you want structure, like you got to make sure, like, don't assume a person knows it. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure, hey, you tell them directly.
Oh,
no, I'm just saying you just tell them directly. So then, like, because sometimes people like, hey, you know, I didn't know, or, you know, I never knew this. So you say, okay, I'm gonna take that one because I did not say that. So now I'm going to directly explain to you, you know, the structure. I'm going to directly tell you this. So now, once you do that, that's insubordination.
Insubordination will not be tolerated.
I literally told you something, and you literally did exactly what I told you not to do. Then that's insubordination, and you know you
gotta go. You gotta. Pew, pew, pew.
And so, I got you.
We do not negotiate with terrorists.
Terrorism. So. That is what I have come to recognize. I cannot have expectations. You cannot have I mean,
I get you.
Ain't common.
I get you. I'm with you.
So let me back up. I can't curb you because I had expectations of you.
You got to just put them in a box.
I got to put it.
Feelings too.
Label. And just say, here's what it is.
Here's what it is.
If you rocking with this, you rocking with it.
You rocking, you in and out.
You can take a vote, and then if you get one black marble, you blackball.
You out.
Then you get racked. Anyway, I'm just going to tell y'all, though. Black first. Tennille, the basic respect happens. That's
at home. That's how you was raised.
I mean, but I think the ideas of people's respect in their homes is different.
That's true.
Right? Like, there's a certain way I'm going to always address my mom. There's always going to be a certain way I'm going to address my family. So, but I do think that there are different expectations based on the family you come from.
Correct, because because certain people I know, like you said, they just cut from a different cloth. You know, I wouldn't trust them with my kids. Some people I will trust with my kids. You know, it's just certain way that I know that a certain person was raised. You know that
everybody.
Person.
But see, the thing is, everybody wasn't raised a certain way. Yeah. So, but I do think that there are certain principles within any type of whatever you're trying to build, and one of those main ones has to be discretion.
If it never was told, if I spent my whole life never learning that, then that's what I'm trained. I'm trained now to do that. I spent 30 some years doing it this way, and now you want to tell me that, you know, it's kind of, you know what I'm saying, that person is being that person, unfortunately.
Perfect practice makes perfect. So if you've been practicing it your whole life wrong, right? I think the thing that I always, here's me. My challenge is figuring out when to invest and when not to. Right? Like,
it's a gamble, right?
What values, if somebody did learn wrong, then they ain't gonna necessarily hear you when you talking. They not gonna necessarily respect your opinion, regardless of, because they've known a way that it has worked. Now, I would say that if you have operated, we're gonna have a different understanding. If, as Salim says all the time, so many of us, and you say, we down so bad, right? If you operate from that standpoint, then you're probably operating from the standpoint of, I gotta get it all while I got it, while it's here. And I'm not going to get taken advantage of. And you probably got all these miscellaneous different things that make authority, or make, a lot of people will tell me things and I'll be like, what makes you think I respect your opinion? Like, when I look at you and I look at me, I'll be like, who are we listening to here? right? Like, and not any like human being better. I'm like, let's just compare success to success.
Mm-hmm.
And I oftentimes think that everybody thinks that they're on the same level when they not. And it's like, so you find yourself having these debates where you like, I'm debating family. Look around. Just do the math. Not in this moment, but in a grander concept, family. I'm trying to get everybody to the promised land. In this, I'm driving the car. Now, you are an integral part of the car, but I'm driving the car. Because they're not going to open the garage door for you as much as you, as cool. They ain't never open the garage door for you, never.
Good analogy.
Now we're in the whip. They open the garage, you get to drive in because I'm not treating you any different in the car.
Good analogy.
But if you going to be in the car and we going to get there and I can get us there quicker, roll with me. If my ways is saying, yo, go straight, and I done got us there, it may not be a familiar path to you. But damn, this dude park his car in the garage every night.
It might not be where your GPS say go, but he's trying to tell you, I actually know a route I've been doing. I'm with you.
And if you get in the car,
good analogy.
Everything that's in the car, when we in the building, you get access to.
But also, if we say no eating in the car, don't eat in the car.
Bang.
I got you.
Cause I want us all to get there.
I got you.
It's the Maze Jackson show.
Yeah, do the car stop for bathroom breaks?
Yeah, after I drink these double coffees, you see I gotta look, I went to coffee today, they gave me a second one.
What?
Now you remember I used to do 2 of these. And remember when I used to do 2? By the time we got to this show, I was on 3 million. So I'm gonna stop messing with that one right now. All right, Ruthie, but we back in the game though.
Back in the game.
Black people, I don't think there could have been a better time for Ken Griffin to announce that he was all in for the Republican candidate. I got to tell you, I feel like J.B. Pritzker got over on us. Cannabis, gaming, and everything else that he promised. I'll be honest with you. I felt like his victory was inevitable. And because he spent $250 million and there was going to be no other body in the game, that he wouldn't have to talk to us. Now, I got to tell you, I'm not suggesting that Ken Griffin or the Republicans are our savior. I think this is the perfect time for us to make a strategic exodus from the local Democratic Party. Not to be Republicans, but to make our vote count. Now, y'all don't watch. I'm going to tell you, it's going to be a lot of Negroes that's going to be like, we can't, and they're going to be running around talking about Bruce Rauner and all that stuff. Remember Donald Trump? Remember Joe Biden? Remember how y'all did Ice Cube? Ruthie, how black people did Ice Cube is part of the reason that this strategy makes me nervous. I'm going to tell you that I believe that I have a strategy. Shout out to Solutions Mike. The B1P. Now, Ruthie don't like the name, but for right now, it's Black First Party.
I like it.
No, you don't. Stop it. B1P. Bill. Anyway. Now, the only way I'm going to ask y'all, the only way I'm participating, now y'all going to get mad at me, but I got to tell you, is that this cannot work against the person that I care for. But I think that it also creates a unique opportunity to demonstrate how smart we can be as voters, and we can shake this whole process. Because let me just tell you, were it not for Ken Griffin entering into this race, everything that they've done for the undocumented community, everything that they've done to keep us out of gaming, everything that they've done to keep us out of cannabis wouldn't even be an issue. Wouldn't even be discussed. Now, let 2 billionaires fight, but 1 billionaire needs us. The other one will probably invest in you not helping. Which puts us at a precarious position to determine our own fate. Now, here's what could potentially happen. What could potentially happen is we could not vote, which is what there is no motivating factor for black folks to vote, which plays well for Republicans. See, we don't have to ask anybody to vote Republican. We just got to ask them to vote only for Carrie Steele. Right? So now we're not telling you not to vote. Now, remember those What's in it for the Black People billboards that got the QR codes that all of them black operatives that skipped over us all last 4 years, all of the times that J.B. Pritzker came into our neighborhoods and never really addressed our issues? Well, now they got to drive past them billboards and stand up and tell you why you didn't get to participate. Now imagine at every appearance, there are at a minimum, 20 black people who we've already organized who are not smiling, who are not showing up and taking selfies, who are demanding an answer to what's in it for the black people. So now, when they go line up elected officials, and we will be more powerful than anybody that they can round up. Now, imagine if in this whole universe, it's not just Wiftaba. Black First is everybody black. Right? Now, Bob, they don't get the opportunity to forget their dance partner because we telling them, hey, whoever it is, if we put you in office, it's because we'll take this right back. See, and that's the importance of demonstrating who we're going to vote for selectively. See, if the black candidate gets 200,000 more votes than the governor, every elected official says, damn, those are the most powerful people. So imagine if Carrie or our selected candidates get more votes than the party. Guess what? Guess who everybody is talking to in the general election? The Black First Party. The Black First Party. Because now, whether Ken Griffin is financing people to stay home or J.B. Pritzker is doing everything to get people to come out, we cannot let $500 million in election money hit the table and we walk away with no infrastructure and no new black millionaires. Do you know how many people went on a 6-month hiatus after the last J.B. Pritzker campaign and they was all white? Now, let me be clear. This isn't an anti-J.B. Pritzker. This is a declaration to black people that right now we have the opportunity in Chicago, Cook County, and Illinois to put the Democrats on notice in advance of the next presidential election. Because if you imagine if the bluest state, which is only blue because of us, they're going to count on us and they're going to be telling you, Mays, I'm not telling you to vote Republican. I'm telling you to vote black first. Before you vote Republican, who is willing to come after your vote unapologetically? Who is willing to say, we ain't accepting no black and brown. I want a billboard that say, don't come over here talking that black and brown BS to us. What's in it for the black people? I'm ready, yo. I'm ready. I'm ready to get out.
Build it up. See, I didn't say burn it down. Build it up.
Let me tell y'all. That's why I need you to host us. Look, I'm willing to put it all out there.
Come on, Maze.
I'm not scared. I'm not listening. Man, I'm getting text all morning. People telling me, you can't say that. You got to be careful about what you say. I got carjacked by a white dude, and I got to be careful about the fact that I said that, because there's not one person that I talked to in this whole entire process, besides the people that are trying to scare me, who did not agree. I was talking to a mayor of a white suburbs. He was like, man, if a white guy would have jumped out the car and hit me in the van, I would have did the same. I would not have expected it. We know that we've never really seen any imagery of black carjackers. It caught me off guard. I'm not apologizing. I need for y'all to understand, and I need black folks to understand, that the whole premise right now is to get me to apologize, to bend me. I'm not bending. That means that if you want me to not bend, I need you.
Come on, Maze.
No, really, 20. Look.
Come on, Maze.
At the minimum, 20 people in every ward. Can you imagine when we show up in the 34th ward, in the 17th ward, in the 27th ward, in all of the wards around the city, talking politics, and when the elected officials can't control the vote because you do? Not me, you.
Come on, Maze.
Your chapter is about you and your issues. Imagine they can't just stand up and be like, the black community is behind us, because we're there and we're present, and we like, no, Charlie. No, sir. No, sir, Mr. Governor. You're not finna come over here and talk to us about some, what you did. We
don't bend. We don't break, Maze. Better let them know, Maze.
We just got through watching.
Come on, Maze.
The Black and Brown Coalition.
Monster.
We allow these people to come on into our neighborhoods and get these speeches that are exclusive of us as they benefit from us.
Come on, Maze.
Will you help me organize your ward? Will you help me organize your community? Will you help me organize the black vote? It ain't for me, it's for us. I just want to give you some of the tools in the toolbox.
He got a toolbox. He got several of them.
I want to show y'all how we make these people move. Right now,
who want they sparkle a lit? Get with it.
I'm not bending. I'm not apologizing.
No, you don't have to.
I need to fight through it.
Come on, Maze. You got this.
Can I tell you, my wife has never asked me to apologize, even when it hasn't been beneficial to her. What I need for y'all to do, and I'm gonna start we're gonna start naming some names, because there are people in the universe that do not want to see us be successful. And they want to use me, or they want to use my wife, or they want to use fear and intimidation to make us be quiet. So I've decided that I'm going to lean into black people.
Come on, Maze. Come on, Maze.
I'm crowd surfing with y'all. I done dived off the stage.
Maze done. Come on, Maze.
So look, y'all. It's already started. I'm not going to bend. I'm not going to break. But that is with the collective. Everybody got a role. I'm not trying to be no leader of men. What I do want to make sure that we do is not become victims. Look, y'all, they have spent the last 4 years doing everything they can for the immigrant and undocumented community. At every level of government. Every single one. Can you imagine when the people that purport to speak for us can't? When we prove it? When they have created these safe environments that are no longer safe, where they could tell secrets and whisper amongst each other, and we ain't doing it for social media props? No shade. Can you imagine when Tyrone Muhammad is on the push and secures our people? Can you imagine when we show up as a dominant presence in our own neighborhoods talking about power? ready to claim it. See, I've been scared to get out here because of the peanut gallery. Because of what? Who he think he is? I believe that I've been put here for a mission, for a cause, and I think for all of this carjacking and everything else, it was really so that God done told me a bunch of times how many times I got to prove to you. You talk about the hedge protection because it sounds cute on the show. Let's put it together for real. Look, y'all. We about the business of getting free. That's what I'm on now. I don't care about no car. I don't. I like it, but I don't care about it. As that car was peeling off and driving away, I'm going to be honest, all I really thought about was my laptop. Because I had the master plan in the laptop. It's coming out the laptop. Let me tell you what, I'm not worried about the hecklers because I'm going to leave that to y'all. Right? I'm going to leave that to y'all. I seen it. But I'm going to leave that to you. I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to leave it to the people in my inbox. I don't want it to be that serious. It don't need to be that serious. But all these people need to know that this is not Maze Jackson. We got a movement. Like, it ain't just me. This ain't about me. But I have decided that I am giving my time and my talents, my toolbox, to the liberation of our people.
Your wisdom.
Well, some people got to recognize that I didn't get here. I'm 50.
Dang.
With no pension.
Dang. Ooh, I'm excited.
But I am, like I told them people on the news. I am not a victim. People wanted me to be a victim. People want me to lay down, roll around, be like, woe is me.
Nope.
I also found out that as black as I want to be, that media has penetrated my brain because somebody got the drop on me because I believe they hype. Never again.
I know that's right. Never again.
Never again.
Never again.
Let me tell y'all, thank you to every single person that has reached out. Thank you for all the texts. Thank you to my team for y'all being here with me. Thank you to the Den. Thank you to all of my family. Hey, man, I'm going to tell you. Ruthie, I was about this close. That's why I had to hang up the phone. Because it almost got me right when it happened. I almost dropped one. I almost did. I had to lean back. Because it wasn't, I refused.
You could have called it, if you catch it with if you catch it with your hand, it don't count as falling.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell you. Almost got me.
You got this, Maze.
And guess what? For the first time in my life, I know it. For the first time in my life. You know how you came in here talking smack? That's how I felt.
I did.
You was talking smack. I felt like I wish I could have put my Bolingbrook Raiders jacket on, but it only had a JV.
Y'all know Kankakee undefeated right now. Shout out to the Kankakee
Reese, she wearing a Ku Klux Klan jersey. Turn around, Ruthie, so they can see it. Because did you know Ruthie was the athlete of the year?
You ain't got 3 Ks on your belt.
Look.
Oh, man, Ruthie.
Look at Ruthie. Did you see she had a little...
Y'all can hate all y'all want to, okay? But Ruthie, the Kankakee K's is on the come up. Come up with a K2. How about
Ruthie,
that for y'all?
Why your jacket don't got the split zipper?
Like the one that...
You know, you supposed to have...
We ain't had that much money.
You supposed to have
we ain't had that much money. We was a little poor. I don't even know if this is real leather. I'm going to have to...
oh, Lord. Hey, y'all. This has been the Maze Jackson Show.
Yeah! Who want they sparkle lit?
Bam! Because we got the match. It's the Maze Jackson Show. So for Maze and Reese, Ruthie... Are we saying Todd? Do we still say Todd? Do you think Todd gonna try and show up at the?
You know what? I remember arguing with Todd about this one time, and he was like, "What the people got to do is the people got to mobilize the communities and tell the That's not how Todd talk, but you got to tell the politicians what to do." So this is exactly what he was talking about.
Todd knows sometimes.
He be knowing.
It's just do he be doing? It's the Maze Jackson Show. So for Maze and Riis, Ruthie, I think we still saying Todd. I am the host of the Maze Jackson Show, asking every single day, hey, did y'all get y'all tickets? Did y'all go to Eventbrite and get your tickets to the What's in It for the Black People Telethon? Riis, I want on my desk tomorrow a list of the talent that's coming. See, look, he already I try to give him an order.
Yes, boss. Yes.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
Henry, nobody cares. We talking about Kankakee being undefeated.
Oh, Lord.
Y'all gonna give us some props. If y'all done been down 57 South, y'all gonna give us some props.
I probably didn't miss the exit.
Can Kankakee get some props for being undefeated from Maze and Riis?
Who they playing against?
See, here you go.
Who they playing against? There's only 3 schools. Like when you play against the same 3 schools.
This what happens after 9 o'clock.
The same 3 schools.
Y'all just need to stop playing. Give it up. Tennille put the telethon tickets in the chat.
I want to be sold out by Saturday.
By Saturday, get your tickets.
I want 100 tickets sold by Saturday. That means if I got to talk about it till y'all buy all the tickets. Oh, and I got to read some names because Tennille said we've been getting. So let's see. Hold on. Shout out to all the Oh, that's right. Y'all know my family. My uncle Claiborne, who just passed. All of his kids, all of them went to the service. They was all in Iraq at one time.
Oh, wow.
Thank you again to Sharon Miner. Thank you to, again, Felicia Simmons-Soval, John Galladay, Cassandra Matz, Maria Munoz, Dr. Audrey Tanksley, and Edward Steve. Look, y'all, if you are tuned in, we still looking for a breakfast sponsor. Michelle, we looking for you to come on and knock out the Mimosa and Bloody Mary bar. It's going to be on and popping. Todd ain't been quit. He might be trying to come back in a minute from what let me stop. It's the Maze Jackson Show. So for Maze and Riis and Ruthie and Todd, get your tickets to the What's in It for the Black People Telethon.
Get your tickets, people, because once they sold out, do not be hitting up Maze and Tennille tomorrow. I'm getting a deal, get a ticket because I ain't getting mine in time because the price is going up.
Ruthie, let me tell you, Ruthie already was like $100.
The price is going. You know how much? $100. That's a minimal.
$100. All right, y'all. Maze, Riis, Ruthie, Todd. I keep saying Todd. I got to say it different. And sometimes Todd. I am the host asking every single day, what's in it for the black people? I don't like the voice tone you said that with. I be thinking my joint be deep. You be like, what's in it for the black people? Go ahead. For the people, Tyrone Muhammad, this is your brother. And it seems like the people don't want to understand, but we're going to have to take it back. So for Maze and Ruthie, Riis and sometimes Todd, I feel like I'm doing Muhammad Ali and the Godfather combined.
It's a mixture.
I am the host of the Maze Jackson Show, asking every single day,
who ate my popcorn?
Who had the unmitigated goal to eat my popcorn in my microwave? And if you don't like it, you can stay here and tell them. We out of here. Peace. Get down to business and go ahead and address the facts, man. Lightfoot seems more lesbian than black. Rahm Emanuel's another case. He was just as tired. 50 closed schools left much to be desired. Police had Anjanette naked on that body cam. They suppressed the footage so it couldn't touch a lot of hands. Reminds me of that 16 shots in that cover-up. Both of them similar, so I went and dug it up. George Floyd killed, a lot of riots happened in the town. Southside burned and they wouldn't let them bridges down. Grandmother sick, need a prescription and plus a couple groceries. You gon' have to travel just to get it now. COVID-19 out here shutting all the business down. Not enough SBA loans to even give around. So many failed businesses that you can put them in the pile. If you don't survive the pandemic, it's gonna sit you down. We sing, dance, play ball, entertain, and crack jokes. Government infested black neighborhoods with crack smoke. System that milked us so bad we got lactose. Still trying to find out what's in it for us black folks. We sing, dance, play ball, entertain, and crack jokes. Government infested black neighborhoods with crack smoke. System that milked us so bad we got lactose.
Still trying to find out what's in it for us black folks. Shout out to Willie Wilson, hope one day you get to send it. We need some different players in the game to handle business. Too many shady characters like Madigan and Blago. But when you really break it down, it's typical Chicago. City full of gangsters, it's what the land was built on. Same streets with hood legends, DNA gets spilled on. Carjackers out here lurking, trying to get they steal on. Looking for a block to put them Hellcat wheels on. Let us give bogus appraisals a red line. Car crackers out here getting minimal fair time. And I'm the seal carry, I stay with the pipe. For Illinois gun laws giving minimal rights. Stay up on the swivel, make sure I'm moving tight. Check all of my mirrors when I pull up to the light. Pick my homie up from out of town, man, he called